Maria, ọmọ pupa tó rẹwà. Maria, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ. Maria, ọmọ pupa tó rẹwà. Maria, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ. Ìwọ bá lè fẹ́ ilé àtọ̀nà àti gbogbo ayé mi lé mi ò fún ọ baby. Jọ̀wọ́ ọmọ pupa tó rẹwà. Maria, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ. Ìwọ bá lè fẹ́ ilé àtọ̀nà àti gbogbo ayé mi lé mi ò fún ọ baby. Jọ̀wọ́ ọmọ pupa tó rẹwà. Maria, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ. Maria, ọmọ pupa tó rẹwà. Maria, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ. Maria, ọmọ pupa tó rẹwà. Maria, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ. Bóyá bí wọ́n bá lè fẹ́ ilé àtọ̀nà àti gbogbo ayé mi lé ní òfin wọn bèbí. Jọ̀wọ́ ọmọ pupa tó rẹwà. Maria, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ. Bí wọ́n bá lè fẹ́ ilé àtọ̀nà àti gbogbo ayé lé ní òfin wọn bèbí. Jọ̀wọ́ ọmọ pupa. Maria, Maria, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ. Mo ní bí wọ́n bá lè fẹ́ ilé àtọ̀nà mi àti gbogbo ayé mi lé mi ò fún ọ bèbí. Jọ̀wọ́ ọmọ pupa. Maria, Maria, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ. Yàgò mi sanzawale, 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 yàgò mi sanzawale. Adati agbára mi, ìjà lóde lórí lòwe, ìyàwó jòwú mo kẹrù lọ. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé, ìyàwó jòwú mo kẹrù lọ. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé, ìyàwó jòwú mo kẹrù lọ. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Kówókówó ojú ti rókò àràbà òwò mọ́ ojú tège. Ẹ̀gùn pé kó yí máa dùn mọ́. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Ẹ̀gùn pé kó yí máa dùn mọ́. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Ẹ̀gùn pé kó yí máa dùn mọ́. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Iná bá kú wá fẹ́ẹ́rù bójú bọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ bá kú wá fọmọlọ́gbò. Ẹ̀sìn orí burúkú kì í ṣe ta o. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Orí burúkú kì í ṣe tẹ̀lé. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Orí burúkú kì í ṣe ta lọ. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Orí burúkú kì í ṣe tẹ̀lé. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Ìjà ló dé lórí ìdòwú. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Ẹ̀gbọ́n òpé kó yí máa dùn mọ́. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Orí burúkú kì í ṣe tèmi. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Orí burúkú kì í ṣe tẹ̀yìn. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Ìjà ló dé lórí ìdòwú. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Ẹ̀gbọ́n pé kó yí máa dùn mọ́. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Orí burúkú kì í ṣe tàwa. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Kí ló kà fọ́jú pẹ̀lú ṣùpá o? Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. Èwo ti tó gbogbo pẹ̀lú obìnrin. Ìyàwó mi sáńsáwálé. 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 Ìní owó ẹ̀dá ṣé ò bá gbára ayé ní. All right. Welcome back. What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh my God. Listen, Morojo Padawanyo, I don't want to deceive you. Morojo, I was really enjoying the small break, but we have to get back to work as usual. Welcome. How in a day? Do me a favor. As you're coming in, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. Shout out to Peanut. Shout out to, I think, Babes Wings is in the. All right. You guys were enjoying that high life, right? I am a sucker for high life. I'm a sucker for high life. All right. And I'm talking about the true high life. Okay. Either Ghanaian high life, Igbo people's high life, or even the good old Orlando Owo, Orlando Julius. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know what to tell you. You don't know who Orlando Julius is.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
All right. So that was SB Live, though. That was SB Live. It's one of the new cats, quote unquote, new cats on the block. That's one of the new cats on the block in terms of gospel / tumba / party music in Nigeria. I am truly enjoying SB Live right now. All right. So how's everybody doing? Today we're talking about the Oya drama. Oya. You don't know what Oya is? If you don't know what Oya is,
you get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it. All right.
If you don't know what Oyel is, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let's just say Oyel drama for today. Maybe we say Orinya Dumbaje, I was dancing here. That's high life now. High life for you. But yeah, I will try to play some other people's music as long as it's not going to be some kind of copyright drama. But I'll play in the beginning so I can always delete it if they come with their drama. But I'll also try to promote them if I like them. But more like underground music though. I'm not going to be playing Burna Boy music here. I'm not going to be playing Davido music here for obvious reasons. I don't want the drama. Okay, unless it's content drama like this one we're covering here today. But like I was saying, Happy New Year. It's 2025. Can you believe it? Can you believe that it's 2025? I don't know how old you are or how old are you? But can you believe it's 2025? Almost 2025. Back then, somewhere around 98, 2000, when they say 2025, you're thinking think about it, you're thinking 2050. You're thinking 25 years in the future. But here we are today, right? And we just bless God because not everybody is here right now, right? And wherever you are, it's an opportunity to really engage your sense of gratitude, right? Always, if you're capable, more likely than not, you're probably capable of doing that. If you're capable of thinking, it could be worse. If you're capable of comprehending that situations can actually be worse than it is right now, then I want you to take a moment for yourself and really think about all the different things you can be grateful for. You will have more than enough time, natural energy to think about all the worst that can happen to you, or think about all the worst that's happened to you, right? There will be more than enough natural energy for that. But you have to apply some effort in operating from a place of gratitude, having an attitude of gratitude. You're going to need it in every aspect of your life. You're going to need it in your relationships, of course, in business, in life. You're going to have to learn how to appreciate in every sense of the word, right? Meaning taking inventory of how good things have actually been with respect to how worse it can be. This is the secret that a lot of people don't understand. This is the secret. It sounds so simple, but Allah, you just don't understand. Like, I know you think I just don't understand. Remember, we all have enough natural energy to think the worst about ourselves or to assume the worst case scenario it takes a little bit of extra intentionality on your part to say, let me calm down and let me take an inventory of of how good things have actually been. And you notice I'm using the word actually because, again, the negative will take over your brain to make you feel like it's the worst it's been, like your situation. You end up in the victim Olympics, right? Like your own is worse than the other person's. You end up arguing with the other person, another person that though is just that bad for you. And I'm not minimizing that you've had some bad experience. I'm just saying you will have more than enough time to process that. So do me a favor, as I was saying, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. My name is Ola. Just in case you're finding out, this is our fourth year on this platform, Man of Prestige. And what I try to do is basically extract life and relationship lessons from trendy topics. And I tackle them from a number one, self accountability, from a self power, social seduction. Okay, yes, you do have the power to influence other people, attraction, and emotional intelligence standpoint. That's how I tackle these things. Okay. And I am an author, I am a coach, I'm a consultant. And if you want, you can basically download all my books. I have got like 5 different books written. Okay. This is probably my favorite, honestly. Digital marketing certified. You can download them, the audiobooks, for free from just go through the link on the page. I'm going to try to link it properly. I think it's linked to maybe 1 or 2 books right now, but I want to link all of them back. Digital marketing, this it's a paperback. You have options. And if you're interested in United States wholesaling of real estate, United States only, then this is a good book as well. Number one, Red Flag. This is our most recent books with me and my wife, and Get My Marriage Back, me and my wife, right? And yeah, then this one, Real Estate Money Secret. This is applicable anywhere, but you have to think about that. I wrote it in the context of the United States. So these are books all there for you for free, but they're always linked in the description. So I'm going to try to, let me check, manofprestige.com. Let me see where it's linking to right now. I want to link all of the books. That way you can go in any direction you want. I've noticed I kind of slowed down last year on the money talk. We kind of like picked up more on the personal relationship end of things. Okay, so this is only Man of Prestige is only linking to 2 books at this point. When I'm done with this show, let me put that on my to-do list. I'm going to link all 5 books. To MOP. All right, good. So I'm going to do that. That way you guys have access to all of them. Okay. I want to talk a little bit more about money when I get the chance, when it's relevant, because I've noticed there's a lot of people trying to fix relationships and they're broke. Okay. Money is a necessary tool in life. Okay. And if you don't understand money or you haven't figured it out, you're probably going to continue to struggle with relationships. And even when relationships are broken, you're going to be begging for peanuts to fix the relationship. You'll be looking for free advice all over the place. Just look around you. You will see them all over the internet. This is what's eating up relationships. You won't be able to pay for premium advice, consulting. You won't be able to, right? You'll be looking for cheap stuff all over the place. You need to figure out the money stuff first. And there's more than enough information on the internet to do that. But like I said, I also have those 2 books, Digital Marketing Certified. If you have a purpose, if you figure out your purpose of life, you figure out how you can bring value to this marketplace, then you can absolutely figure out the money stuff. But if you don't figure that out first, it's no wonder why you're struggling with relationships. Like, it's no wonder. Okay. And there's nothing else I'm going to tell you that's going to work anyway, because your mindset is probably messed up. All right. So, but again, those are all free books, all available for you. So you can't say something is too expensive when there's actually free resources. All right. But I want to do a quick shout out to the sponsors, Mo Fresh, the original sponsors, that is Mo Fresh, Life with Natu, Adesua, Film Girl, Open Floor by Tima, Gores Corner, D Love 3000, Yes TV. These are our legacy sponsors. I want to say shout out to you. All the new ones, shout out to you as well. I appreciate you. I won't keep reading all the names. In fact, I will stop reading names altogether at some point. But shout out to you, Chidima, Sparkleberry, Mary Parker. I appreciate you. You can always donate to the platform to help us. Support helps us. Every penny goes a long way. Every $1 goes a long way. Our goal this month is $166.92. It's essentially what we did last month. We tried to match that. And this is January 2025. And so far in January, we've done $3.55. So I want to say shout out to every like, every watch hour, watch minute. It goes a long way. I want to say thank you. You can also use Zelle, Cash App, with the email address ask@manofprestige.com, Cash App, Zelle, what else? PayPal. Yeah, PayPal as well. All right, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Let's get into the story today. I know. We kind of took our time there. All right, so I'm going to play this short video, and then we're going to dive right in to the story of the day.
Hey Prestige fam, show some love to the video. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Are you in Europe, America, and struggling in your relationship? From argument to abuse and trust issues, we're here to help.
Lola and I founded Prestige Marriage Academy to transform your story. With 20 years of friendship, 17 years of marriage, experience with navigating the ups and downs of marriage, and personalized coaching, includes 24/7 support. Ignorance is expensive. WhatsApp us at +1 732 305 8577 to book a free discovery session today and take charge now.
Don't wing it.
Join us in creating the love life you deserve. All right, welcome back. So let's talk about this Burna Boy and Cubana Chief Priest story. Who are these guys? First of all, Burna Boy is arguably the greatest artist out of Nigeria ever. Arguably. It's one of at least top 3 right now, maybe top 4, right? So we have the Burna Boy, of course. We're talking about Burna Boy today. We have Davido, we have Wizkid, we have Rema, right? But we also have 2 ladies, right, that we have to start paying attention to. We have Era Star, we have Thames. Okay, maybe 3 ladies. Tiwa Savage has kind of calmed down quite a bit in recent times. Honestly, my wife and I think it was 2 anniversaries ago, we decided to go to the Apollo Theater in New York City to watch Tiwa Savage. Half of that room was empty. I'm sorry to say, but you know, our era is probably going into the past more and more. Now we have Era Star, and we have Thames, right? But while we're talking about this guy, we're talking about Burna Boy today, who, like I said, is arguably one of the greatest. If you don't know who Burna Boy is the guy with a tear in his eyes. Okay, it's the guy with a tear in his eyes. So Burna Boy is, I think he used to live in the UK actually. Yeah, he used to live in the UK. And then he started coming up. His real name is Damini Ebunoluwa Ogulu, something like that. And he's has been bestowed with the honorary MFR, which is, I think, is a Nigerian honorary thingy. But it's known as Burna Boy. Like I said, he's a songwriter. He's also like successfully sampled songs from the likes of Brandy, right, and even Tony Braxton. You know, Burna Boy is a young man. He was born in 1991, 33 years old. But Cubana Chief Priest, who is Cubana Chief Priest? Cubana Chief Priest is not a baby. What I'm looking at here is a 43-year-old man. This man is a 43-year-old man, and he's dragging it out with a man who is 10 years behind him. Now we're getting somewhere. Small. All right. So me, I'm going to be, I know, 43, 33. Quite a distance, right?
Not be juju be that.
Well, me, we're just going to dive into this together today. See, there's tons of lessons there. You know, and they have everything to do with your personal relationships, right? everything to do with your personal business too. You see how this is how I say personal business. Yes, business is personal. Don't let anybody lie to you. Business is personal. All right. So, but the story started with a young man. Sound like he started. I'm going to take it back to Speed Darlington. Speed Darlington is a guy who wanted to sing. He's still trying to sing. That's the guy with the do rag, a blue do rag on his head. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. Welcome, welcome. The guy with the blue do rag is Pete Darlington. Is a guy who actually spent a lot of years in New York City, somewhere in the five boroughs of New York City. I don't know if it's the Bronx. I think it might have been in the Bronx somewhere. He used to ride around New York City with some old Mercedes Benz. Eventually, he wanted to sing badly. He wanted to rap. But his style of music was a little bit non-conventional. Let's just call it that. Not conventional. He was trying, shy. They just say. But if you're thinking about speedality, think Vic. Oh, I think a few lives away ago, I talked about Vic. Oh, right. Just people that not necessarily inclined musically in a conventional way, but they're singing something and they're singing on top of a beat. And listen, we can't really judge anybody when it comes to music because we've seen, those of us that come from maybe some kind of legacy conventional music place, we might judge them. But the reality is that music has taken on different shapes and forms over the history of mankind. We call them genre, right? So we never know. Maybe Speedality might blow up Sunday. But what happened? Some months back, Speedality, what happened was that Puff Daddy, if you don't know who Puff Daddy is, raise up your hand in the chat. Raise up your hand in the chat. Puff Daddy is in jail presently. Puff Daddy is in jail presently as we speak. Okay. Just in case you've been living under a rock. Puff Daddy is in jail as we speak, maybe more so a prison. Okay, but Puff Daddy is a guy who is responsible for a lot of musicians' careers. We're talking about Mary J. Blige. Okay, this is Puff Daddy. You can see Puff Daddy in the picture with Burna Boy there, right? But Puff Daddy started as far back as 91, 92. He started blowing up the likes of what's his name? Clive Davis, old white man Clive Davis, the guy who was responsible for the careers of people like Whitney Houston. If you don't know who Whitney Houston is, I don't know where to start with that one. No. But Clive Davis is an old man now. Okay, this guy right here. Let me show you who Clive Davis is. I'm taking it back. Walk with me. Okay, this is Clive Davis. Okay, but Clive Davis today is he's how old is he? He's 92 years old. Okay, so as far back as in 1992, Clive Davis will be minus 30. He'll be about 62 years old. He signed. Well, he gave Puff Daddy a lot of money to start his own label, and the label was called Bad Boy, right? So Bad Boy ended up being responsible for the what do you call it? Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G., The Maze, right? Bad Boy is responsible for Mary J. Blige, like I said earlier on. 112, the R&B group 112, right? So, but this picture is just a picture. Don't think too deep into it, okay? Don't think too deep into it. But anyway, we're taking it back to 1990, early 90s, right? This was the same year that Burna Boy was born, right? So while we're talking about that, so this is Burna Boy, okay? About 30 years later. This is 30 years later. This is Puff Daddy when he was much younger. He was probably around 35 or 40 years old here. Puff Daddy today should be around 54, 55 years old. Last year, 2024, all hell broke loose. He was arrested because of baby oil. Well, not just because of baby oil. Okay. He was arrested because there's a lot of allegations against him. His ex-girlfriend, Cassie, a young lady called Cassie. Hold on one second. Where am I at? Okay, there you go. A young lady called Cassie Ventura, right? That lady, she's probably like half the age of Puff Daddy, young lady. She also wanted to sing. A bunch of people want to sing. They want to rap. They want to, they want to become rock stars, right? So they end up in this people's corner, in the spirit of, I want to blow too. This is Cassie. If you don't know who Cassie is, this is Cassie right here. So last year, after about 2 or 3 years, after some many months after she broke up with Puff Daddy, she came out and filed a $30 million lawsuit against Puff Daddy. Okay. She filed a $30 million lawsuit against Puff Daddy. Right. So, and within 24 hours, Puff Daddy settled. So you would think, this lawsuit should probably completely go away, right? It should completely disappear, right? But no, well, there's nothing wrong with settling. Sometimes you settle if the fighting the war is not worth your overall asset. Okay, asset in many ways, reputation asset. If the small case is not worth it, sometimes it's smart to settle. Okay, but he settled within 24 hours. In my opinion, that was too fast. It spelled out guilty. Anyway, before you knew it, he opened a can of worms with that. A bunch of people started filing lawsuits, including one young man who said he was who said he was sexually assaulted by not just Puff Daddy but many other people at some Puff Daddy party. In some of the cases, you talk about the freak offs. They had a party called the freak offs. While we're supposed to be talking about Burna Boy, right? Okay, so let's get back to Burna Boy. So Burna Boy had hangouts with Puff Daddy sometimes in the past, probably more than one time. I don't know, but at least one time, right? I was hanging out with Puff Daddy, and they had moments together and stuff like that. When I say moments together, please don't think too far. Okay, don't end up in jail like Speedality. By the way, Speedality is now in jail. He was in jail throughout Christmas. Throughout Christmas, he was in jail, and he's still in jail, courtesy of Burna Boy. Burna Boy had him picked up for defamation of character or something. Basically saying that the words that he put out there is affecting his business. What words did he put out there? Is basically indirectly innuendoly insinuating that Puff Daddy used baby oil on Burna Boy. Okay, how did baby oil enter this program? Okay, remember that Puff Daddy was arrested. Puff Daddy, who started back in the early 90s, courtesy of Clive Davis, right? Remember that Puff Daddy also ended up signing many acts. He was known as a legendary. He had the keys to the city. When I say the city, I'm not talking about Lagos. I'm not talking about London. I'm not talking about Istanbul. I'm not talking about Korea or what. Okay, I'm talking about keys to the city. The keys to the city. The keys to New York City. Okay. Puff Daddy had the keys to New York City. Unfortunately, those keys were taken back last year because of all the cases. What happened? Ayenika, Ayemabu. When it gets down to it, if they have to choose between them and you, they will choose them. What do I mean by them? Stop the cap, Ola. Okay. Let me make this clear. Okay. Let me make this clear. Let me make this clear.
Stop the cap.
If I have to choose between me and you, I will pick me. No, I didn't mean pick me, but I will pick me. Okay. Let's just be clear about that. So I'm not judging the city or all the different corporations that have basically withdrawn their association with Puff Daddy. Okay. So I guess that's what Burna Boy is afraid of. Burna Boy doesn't want his money gone. So he overreacted. See, it's not always a cut and dry decision, black, white. I always tell you guys about that, right? Like, disassociate yourself from some people because of social intelligence. No. It's not that simple. Okay, it's never that simple. If it was that simple, everybody would be getting it right. Okay, everybody would be getting it right. But remember, this is what we're talking about today. We're talking about these three. I don't know about the third guy in the picture. Okay, there's a third guy in the picture. I guess that's Cubana's little brother. But let's not worry about him for now. Let's talk about these three, right? Speed, Darlington. Okay. Welcome, Cherish Olivia. Good to see you, Cherish Olivia. I see you. Happy New Year to you. All right. So now back to the story. Hit the like button as you're coming in. Hit the like button. Okay, hit the like button. So Pop Daddy was arrested, and eventually there's a bunch of civil lawsuits that came out, including one guy. I forgot his name now. It's a producer guy. It's not too relevant here. It's relevant, but not really. Okay, Burna Boy and Cubana Priest is what today is about. Right? Hold on 1 second. Let me. There you go. Aha. So it triggered a bunch of civil lawsuits, and then including a criminal lawsuit, which is why he had to deliver himself. I think back in August, September, he delivered himself to the feds, not CID, feds, the FBI, I think. Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's to the feds, okay, he delivered himself. He was arrested. He was taken in, and then, but before that happened, they raided his house I think in Miami, in LA. They had his kids. I'm talking about Puff Daddy now. They had his kids in handcuffs and things like that. And they found bottles upon bottles upon bottles of baby oil. Okay, literally bottles of baby oil was found in his house. But is that a crime to have baby oil in your house? Why is that a big deal? What is the issue? What is wrong with having baby oil in your house? Why is that a big deal? So if you walk into my house and it looks like this, is that a crime? Is that a crime? Okay, now I don't know if that's a real picture, by the way. I found that online right now. Okay. But anyway, bottom line is that they found a bunch of baby oil in Pop Daddy's house. Okay, and it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. It's still not looking good for him because they're still on the case. Anyway, look at this picture. This person is wrong. This is wrong. Oh God. Anyway, so now back to Speed Darlington. Let's take it back to Speed Darlington. Let's move on to the story, to the rest of the story, right? So we have Speed Darlington. Speed Darlington, this guy. So there's a report here on Premium Times. Let me go ahead and read that report, okay? Maybe to bring us a little bit up to speed. Shout out to Premium Times, okay? Arrest Cubana Chief Priest for baby oil comments. Speed Darlington's lawyer dares Burna Boy. Okay. Stanley Alieke, lawyer of the embattled Speed Darlington. Speed Darlington was picked up because he accused Burna Boy of baby oil activities, okay, particularly with respect to Pop Daddy and something that has to do with what he did to get a Grammy. Anyway, let's keep going. So Stanley Alieke has waded into the feud between Grammy-winning superstar Burna Boy. I forgot to say, Burna Boy is a superstar, a Grammy-winning superstar. I think it's the first out of Nigeria ever. I think so. Anyway, and the popular socialite and celebrity barman Cubana Chief Priest, which began on Friday night. On Saturday, Mr. Alieke, who has been leading the fight for Speed Darlington's release over a month in detention over cyber stalking allegations, dared Burna Boy to take legal action against Cubana, similar to what he did against his client. You know what? Since that's what we're talking about, we might as well just hold on 1 second. It's too much. Yeah, I wonder, baby oil is a normal thing. Like, what's wrong with baby oil? Why you arrest somebody's baby oil? All right. Anyway, that's the question we should be asking Burna Boy today, though. That's the question we should be asking Burna Boy today. Okay. If somebody say, they arrested Puff Daddy for baby oil, and it's because of baby oil that you got Grammy, eh? Why are we buying all over the place? Eh? Why? Oh God. Anyway, we're still talking. I'll tell you. Maybe Premium Times will tell us a little bit more now. Anyway, on Saturday, Mr. Aleke, the lawyer who has been leading the fight for Speed Darlington's release after over a month in detention over cyber stalking allegations, dared Burna Boy to take legal action against Cubana, similar to what he did against his client, Speed Darlington, right? Because what are we talking about? Cubana has been he's been making some fun of Burna Boy and making some interesting comments around Burna Boy and Baby Oil. Okay, I didn't say oil so that nobody come and I can enter Nigeria next week. Oh, nobody come and disturb me when I'm entering Nigeria that I said baby oil and you want to arrest somebody. Okay, your mama go collect anyway. That's what happened to Speed Darlington. He said baby oil and he said Grammy and he said Burna Boy in the same sentences, and he's been arrested ever since then. That's problems, right? Problems. Anyway, let's get back to it. So Speed Darlington's arrest in November 2024 stemmed from his ongoing feud with Burna Boy. The conflict escalated after Darlington mocked Burna Boy's ties to Diddy in Baby Oil, and I quote, Diddy in Baby Oil, a diss track that gained traction on Spotify, Nigeria's top 100 chart. However, oh wow, so people actually listen to Baby. He did a whole song. Remember, I told you that Speed Darlington has been trying to blow for a long time. He wants to be a rapper, a singer. He has a unique way of delivering his music, but it clearly worked when you mix it up with Baby Oil and Burna Boy and Grammy and Diddy. It worked because now I don't know how many times it's trended on the top of 100 chart Spotify, but he ended up on the top 100 anyway. However, Cubana Chief Priest and Burna Boy's spat began when the latter would be what? Burna Boy, the latter labeled the former an Azaman. What is Azaman? I am about to learn what Azaman is with you guys for the first time. Okay, I am learning right now with you guys. What is Azaman? Okay, so according to Premium Times, it's insinuating it was merely a middleman. What is wrong with being a middleman? What is wrong with these people? Why is it that they're overreacting to? We're all middlemen, starting with even as simple as A B D A G P G B E E G K L M N O O P R I S H T U W. Someone's like, what the hell did you just say? It's Yoruba alphabet. Okay, that's Yoruba alphabet. Yes, I can read Yoruba alphabet. In fact, I know how to put Ami. I know how to put intonation on top of. I can read all of that. I had an A1 in Yoruba. So anyway, why are we talking about that? Sorry, pardon me, right? Starting with alphabet. We use alphabet. We are the middlemen. We turn it into words. We turn it into music. We turn it into expressions. We turn it into life, visions, right? Everything that you know today, for the most part, right? We're all middlemen. We're all Azaman. But these guys they're not going to accept that from
Stop the cap.
Yeah, they're not going to accept that from me. Sorry. Why do I have baby oil on the screen? Jesus Christ. Anyway, we're talking about Burna Boy and okay, we're talking about these guys. Okay, these guys. Cubana Chief Priest and Burna Boy and Speed Darlington. That's what we're talking about. All right, so now let's get to it. Let's keep going. Sorry about that. I'm digressing, spending too much time. Where is it now? Where is our story on Premium Times? There you go. Okay, so he called Kubaman Azaman, insinuating he was merely a middleman. or a boy for Davido, something like that. Burna Boy also hinted at Cubana's potential arrest. Well, Burna Boy will be an Azam man too because he collected all those millions of dollars from who? Is he Empire or Sony, right? And he's delivering music to you guys, right? He also was also a middleman for Tony Braxton and Brandy because he sampled their music and ended up giving reportedly 60% of all the royalties coming from that music to Tony Braxton. Isn't that an Azam man? I guess I should be saying that to Cubana Chief Priest to just take art easy. You don't have to react to everything anyway. And we're going to tell that to Burna Boy for reacting to the baby oil allegations with the defamation lawsuit. He locked up Darlington for the past going on 2 months now. Okay. Burna Boy also hinted at Cubana's potential arrest, referencing a past incident involving an Omo Igbo. Are they bringing tribalism into this now? In response, Cubana Chief Priest accused Burna Boy of bitterness, and like Darlington, he questioned the authenticity of his Grammy win. Irony, what happened? Anyway, in an Instagram post on Saturday, Mr. Alieke referenced Cubana Chief Priest comments, which echoed allegations previously made by Darlington. But I don't think he tagged Burna Boy. I don't think he mentioned Burna Boy's name. I think people just kind of figured out that it was talking about Burna Boy. In fact, let's find out. These are the posts they're talking about. Let's see. All right. Now, before I get back into that, something happened. Shout out to Instablog Niger. Okay. All right. I do have beef with Instablog Niger right now, but at least they're giving us content. Don't jump on my stage like that. I've got PTSD. So a guy, when there was a Lagos State concert going on during the whole festivities, Christmas festivities, and all that kind of stuff going on. And a boy jumped on the stage. And let me see. I think the video might be here. You see, you can look at it right here. And he kicked the boy. Burna Boy kicked the boy in his mouth. I don't know if it's the mouth or not, but he kicked the boy off the stage. I don't blame him for that. If you catch me off guard still, I will kick you in your throat. I don't judge him for that. Okay. So now Burna Boy said, don't jump on my stage like that. I've got PTSD. And then he came back and said, God bless, blah, blah, blah. He said it was a free show. This was the post he posted on his page. He said it was a free show. I was supposed to do 10 minutes and did almost an hour. Well, you are arguably the greatest star out of Nigeria. You are the only one that has a Grammy in Nigeria. It's a big deal. Okay. Grammy is not your mate, and it's not Eddie's mate by any stretch. Let's keep going. He said, everybody knows my rule about getting on stage and startling me when I'm performing. I had an amazing time with Lagos State last night. Don't jump on my stage like that. I got PTSD. I love you all. Okay, all right. So when you are a Burna Boy, people can take one word you say and they can flip it around and multiply it for you. Why? Because you're a Burna Boy. You're supposed to be the Odogu, right? So he said, don't jump on my stage. So that is being referenced here as well because, you know, the PTSD thing. You will see PTSD trending all over the place in Nigeria in the past 3 days. This is why it was trendy. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, now Burna Boy made a statement. Let's see. This is the statement he made. Let me see. Okay. All right. This was the statement that Premium Times is talking about. No forget, say you be Azamano, and them don't be your plug where him name. Na Omo Igbo. Oh, so they don't be your plug. He had a plug called Omo Igbo for ATL. There's a guy called Omo Igbo. Abi Omo Igbo, Abi Omo Igbo, Abi Omo Igbo. I don't know which one. There's no intonation on top of this one, so I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe they'll tell us in the comment. Say they don't be. That means they don't carry. I think they don't arrest your boy, your plug. When they say your plug, the only time I know they say that is maybe in drug dealing, right? And now you be next. Meaning they will carry you next. He said Oweri, Ricky Rose. Hashtag Oweri, Ricky Rose. I mean, a lot of people would say, okay, he's obviously talking to Cubana Chief Priest. All right. You see people here say Cubana Chief Priest, Oweri, Rick Ross. Burna Boy, Port Harcourt, Tupac. These people, right?
Not be juju be that.
All right, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Ruby O say, Port Harcourt Diddy Elias Oyenyash needs to be cancelled immediately. Why, Ruby? What's happen? Jesus. Pardon my manners, I should have come to the chat before now. The house is so nice, but the baby oil is a lot. Now so. Thank you for the 6A. Yes, we hit 6,000 subscribers. All right, that means 6,000 people once upon a time said, "Oh, I like this video. Let me subscribe." So if you haven't subscribed right now, please subscribe, okay? But shout out to all 27 of you watching me live right now, because you are my real family. That's why you're here. I appreciate you. All right, so but yes, let's keep it going. Help me share, like, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when I drop videos or I go live. All right, so we're still going through the stories, okay? All right, so so Omoigbo. So who is this Omoigbo person anyway? People might know, right? If you know, he's talking about Cubana Chief Priest. So people knew, right? People knew he was talking about Cubana Chief Priest here. Only Wiz and Burna, they make legit money. I mean music money, okay? So people say, only Wiz and Burna. Everybody else have their money attached to drug dealing, I guess. Anybody with type CP, we go block him. CP means Cubana Chief Priest, okay? We knew you, Burna, as someone who got deported. Obato, remember that story when Burna Boy was, I don't think he got deported. If he got deported, I don't know, but he's so big right now, he can buy his way back to London. But on a normal, as per normal, he won't be able to enter UK anyhow if he was deported from Europe. But he said can't go back to Europe, remember? If so, now from you, he learned, okay? So the accusation, it's possible that he can get his way back into the UK if he's a Burna Boy today and he was deported in the past. It's very, very possible. I know many of you don't think, in the West, everything is perfect. You will never be able to get Luri. Don't be deceiving yourselves, okay? This life is about power and understanding your power, because you have power, okay? And if you don't understand your power and you get in somebody else's lane and then you turn around and play victim, and then you come back here and be telling us stupid stories like it's just not fair, it's just not fair. Collect slack.
Sorry.
Yeah. Ruby said Burna Boy has a case of murder in UK. Facts, okay? Well, I didn't really follow that story that much, but I remember that rumor pending all over the place when Burna Boy was coming up. Okay, but I also noticed that such story has disappeared into thin air because we all have been celebrating Burna Boy since he's been putting Nigeria on the map everywhere since. All right. So now let's get back to continuing the story of Burna Boy, CP, Owerri, Ricky Rose, and I don't know, what should we call Speed Darlington now? I don't know, you know. Anyway, he called him Owerri Ricky Rose. All right. Now, of course, CP, are you talking to me? Little boy. I'm a whole 10 years older than you. Are you talking to me? Who are you talking to? Your papa? He came back strong. Okay. He said, Diddy, oh yeah. Oh boy, these people, man. He said, Diddy, oh yeah. I didn't say oil, I said, oh yeah. Diddy oil, the fastest way to PTSD. Remember that PTSD, post-trauma stress disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder. Oh my God. If you want to get Burna Boy, just say baby oil. If you want to get Burna Boy, just say baby oil. Right? If you want to get Chief Priest, just say Owerri Ricky Rose, Abi Omoigbo. Anyway, these are grown men, and it's just sad to watch. But maybe they are also, remember Keke Ogumbe say, controversy, we're cashing in. Maybe they're cashing in. Okay, maybe that's what is going on. Anyway, he said Diddy oil, the fastest way to PTSD. You never see anything. You and your bend down, and then you put an emoji of a person doing what do you call that somersault thing there, right? Bend down, collect Grammy. Bend down, collect Grammy. He didn't mention his name. He didn't tag him. He only put laughy emoji everywhere and somebody throwing their legs up in the air. Oh, pok, 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 oh, pok. Anyway. So somebody said here, Owerri Rick Ross 5, Burna Boy 1. So they are instigating the fight. Somebody said African Princess versus Owerri Rick Ross. That's too much. That's too much. Somebody said I talk am say CP mouth no good. Which one be bend down select Grammy? That is maddening. That is maddening. That's crazy. See, that's massive, baby. See, that's massive, baby. Have you guys noticed that Egungun is nowhere to be found? Egungun since that we can't find him. We can't find this Lataga. We can't find those videos anywhere. Anyway, do you miss Egungun? We don't miss him. You should just forget it. Keep it moving. Anyway, back to the premium time store. Speed Darlington 39 released its infamous track, remember, Baby Oil, in October, weeks after linking Burna Boy to P. Diddy, who is facing legal trouble with the FBI over alleged sexual exploitation. Reports also revealed that nearly 1,000 bottles, the picture I showed wasn't up to 1,000. Anyway, nearly 1,000 bottles of baby oil were seized from the rapper's home. Darlington's sarcastic post questioned Burna Boy's ties to Diddy, hinting that the rapper's support may have influenced his 2021 Grammy win, which is now the same thing that CP, Cubana Chief Priest, is allegedly doing, because he didn't mention his name, so we can't say he was talking to him, right? We kind of know he was talking to him, but you can't, you go, we kind of know he's talking to him, but not really.
We go explain because no evidence.
We don't know. We don't know, right? You go, Shalaye tired. Where's the evidence that he was talking to Burna Boy? We don't know. We don't know what we don't know. And we don't know if this is BDD's house too, because these bottles were, if I count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 on one row, maybe 15 on one row, 30, 45. It's still not up to 100. Is this Diddy's house? Whose house was this? Who took this crazy ass picture? This is crazy. Maybe we're just looking at one subsection of it. Anyway, back to the post. Of course, Dami Crane is looking to blow. Dami Crane is another Speed Darlington out there. Is looking to blow. Before they know it, now Dami Crane has gone down. He will get picked up. Look, I mean, he's running his mouth here. He said, "No forget." No. He said, "So now why that Amu Soccer no fit go leak nyash for Flopido ATL show? Oswald they fear prison." Oh, so he's saying this is because they picked up one of his boy allegedly. Allegations by CP is the reason why he can't go. Wait, ATL people, has Burna Boy come to Atlanta yet for the show? I think he has been. Come on now, I'm gonna stop the cap. Anyway, yeah, you see how they're dragging themselves? Grown men on the internet. Why? Because of money. It's one way, shape, or form or the other here. It's either because of pride, ego, money, or sex. Well, we kind of know it's probably not sex, right? These guys get more than enough sex. Even Fidelity gets more than enough sex, I think. I don't know. Anyway. So now Chief Priest came back. He came back and he had another post here. It says, "The Ferraris, the London jewelers, death. I'm coming. I have long waited for this moment." Osubrile. Okay, Chiye, where are you? What does Osubrile mean? What does that mean? What is that Igbo? Does that mean only basic? Right? So he's saying Burna Boy owes a lot of money. Okay. And then you see some CP lovers gather here. So a lot of people don't like Burna Boy, I see here. But let's stop the cap. A lot of people, lots and lots of people, they love Burna Boy. Stop it now. Stop it now. What's the evidence that people don't like Burna Boy?
Stop the cap.
People love Burna Boy, obviously. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. Hit the like button. All right. Bend down, collect Grammy winner. Cubana Chief Priest still leading with 15 points. If no be waiting CP cook this night, waiting for eat. Maybe my you never see anything yet. You never see anything. Anyway. So he wrote, your petition claims that the Diddy and Baby Oil banter has caused irreparable damage. I'm talking about Mr. Alieke, the Spidality's lawyer, said your petition claims that P. Diddy and Baby Oil banter has caused irreparable damage to your international reputation and has made you lose lots of gigs. Well, he's going to have to prove that. Is Burna Boy aware that he has to prove he needs evidence?
Explain, because no evidence.
Well, in Nigeria, the only evidence he might need is money. Because we also heard allegations that he carried bundles of cash. He was giving it to, according to the Adeyanju, is it the Adeyanju? Somebody, anyway, I'm not sure, right? That he was giving bundles of cash to the police in Nigeria to get Spidality arrested. So maybe that's all the evidence he needs. And now Spidality has ended up in McDonald's.
You will end up in McDonald's.
Yeah. Maybe Dami Crane is next. Anyway, let's get back to it. Shall we? Let's have it. All right. So, hey, another person with more reach and influence. More money, you forgot about that. Maybe you can't pick up that person because they have more money or influence, at least, right? More reach and influence just referenced the Baby Oil and Diddy banter. So the world is expecting you to engage the police and arrest him. How? What do you mean? How is that going? We're talking about Chief Priest now. How is that going to happen? Chief Priest is also an influential person with a lot of influential person in his arms, Davidos and the likes, right? Anyway, so since your modus operandi, all the streets will interpret it as cowardice. Well, I'm just a lawyer who wants justice to go around. A lawyer is a liar. I'm not talking about D. I'm not talking about Marriott or my G, Misty. I'm not talking about those people. Lawyers are liars. Don't get that twisted ever. Okay. Anyway, they just want to eat. It's okay. It's okay. It's acceptable. Anyway, despite being granted bail on Christmas Eve by the Federal High Court in Abuja, right? Spidality's lawyer, Deji Adeyanju, has alleged that despite the court order, the police have refused to release the singer. Spidality is the guy with the baby durag, baby blue durag on his head on the screen, right? He slept in jail through Christmas, through New Year. At least he's alive. He should be thankful, right? Darlington's legal team has condemned the arrest as a misuse of police power. The court's ruling scheduled the case for further hearing on 6 January 2025. The truth is that in Nigeria, in many states, defamation libel can still be criminalized. They are being decriminalized, and I heard that in Edo State, and I think, is it Lagos State that is being decriminalized? It has to be a civil lawsuit. All right, so 2 states out of about 36 states are progressive, and everybody is probably going to go in that direction. Until further notice, the law is the law, and it can be used against you. If you want to run your mouth, you better know what you're doing. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I just hope you know what you're doing, because people like Burna Boy will use the law in their favor, and rightfully so, just like Biden used the law to pardon his son. Okay, and if you say anything funny about that, yourself, you go collect.
Sorry.
All right. So that's the report. Let's see here. Let me see. I'll give me 1 second. Okay, I'm not gonna take too long here today. I just wanted to give you a quick report. I didn't plan to take too long. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna put this. If anybody has something to say about this, Ruby, I see you're very opinionated. Feel free to come up. If you're coming up for the first time, I'm not sure who you are. You have to show your face in this backstage before I pull you to this screen. Actually, I have another way around that. Okay, I have another way around that. But yeah, but if I insist you have to show your face because you have a funny name or something, you only have to show it in the backstage. Okay, you have to show it in the backstage. Let's see. So I dropped the link. If you have an opinion, you have a question, anything like that, the best way to do it is come and face me. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm very easy. I'm open to conversations. Okay. Let me see here. I can just address this right away. Jamison SL says, so basically you're encouraging corruption on your own land. You're a big disappointment. Sad. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Sorry you feel that way. I don't know what I said that encourage corruption, but good luck to you. All right. Let's see here. All right. So Burna Boy came back, of course. Burna Boy came back and said, I don't owe you. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I'm showing the right thing. Okay. Burna Boy said, hold on, let me see. Hit like, share, subscribe. Hit like, share, or subscribe. Okay. Don't forget. All right. So Burna Boy came back and said, I don't owe. Oh, say you don't score yourself with a smiley emoji. He said you don't score yourself with a with the smiley emoji right there. Everybody in Lagos knows my style. All my shit paid for. Sometimes cash self. If not, I've ordained all the blogs by now for owing debts like your boss. Who's the boss? Is he insinuating that Davido owes money? Davido, whose father has a $20 billion power plant, is it 20 billion? I'll be 3 billion, 2 billion, something like that. Anyway, who is making his own billions of dollars? No, naira, billions of naira, right? Being an international superstar, arguably bigger than Burna Boy, right? Just arguably, right? We don't know. I don't know the numbers, right? Sometimes cash self. He says sometimes he pays cash self. If not, I've ordained all the blogs by now for owing debts like your boss. Go to Cosharis and service any of your stolen cars. I beg, I want to see something. Oh, is this an accusation that he steal cars? He didn't mention name. Nobody is mentioning name. You go shalaye tired. Okay? You go explain tired.
Explain because no evidence.
They are allowed to do this. Okay, they're allowed to do this, and we are allowed to be entertained by it, right? But anyway, Rose, Igbo voice. How do you say Rose in Igbo accent? Igbo accent. Rose. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, make her relax. Actually, I don't want to make you go jail. It's too late, though. It's too late, though. But there's a previous post here. Says, as a man, we're supposed to hide himself. I only talk facts, and I don't live in a glass house. So my stones, they fly. Okay. I hope you know what you're doing. That's all I can say. See, when people see the reality that these guys are powerful guys, right? And sometimes we can run our mouth and say they are doing what's right or what's wrong, and it's going to end up badly. Maybe not. All I can say is I hope they know what you're doing. Okay. Your boss is a dumb. Your boss. Okay. This will be believed to be Davido. Your boss is as dumb as you for even keeping you around. You're probably the one that got him to do that crypto scam. That crypto scam bullshit that almost ended his weird ass career. Wait, did Davido end up in a crypto scam? I think most of them did. But Burna Boy is saying he didn't indirectly. Anyway. Burna, if you want to compete in online banter in the Nigeria industry, you go need strong fan base. But you're not helping yourself with the way you treat Nigerian music fans. Chief Priest no kuku get anything to protect, unlike Davido, so he will roll in the mud with you. So Chief Priest has nothing to protect. Interesting. Interesting. So there's this video that's been flying around. I'm gonna play it. The story is still ongoing. Okay, the story is still ongoing. Before I play this video, let me come to the chat. Pardon my manner. A shout out to my G, Cherish Lee Olivia says, I don't think the video is richer than Burna Boy, but maybe if you had family money, family money, I don't think they are richer than each other. Which money? All of them are Azamans to Empire and Sony Music. Okay, and maybe a few. What is it? They're all Azaman. What money? Anyway, but the video, like you said, he has family money, so he's gonna be much more powerful as it stands right now than Burna Boy, on today at least, But yeah, good point. So this story came out. He decided to go and dig up a video. Burna Boy decided to go and dig up a video of a person who is supposedly Chief Priest Cubana younger brother. Let me play. Oh, you guys won't be able to hear it. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a quick 30 seconds break. I'll refresh and then we'll come back and play that video. How's that? I'll be right back.
Hey Prestige fam, show some love to the video. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Are you in Europe, America, and struggling in your relationship? From argument to abuse and trust issues, we are here to help.
Lola and I founded Prestige Marriage Academy to transform your story. With 20 years of friendship, 17 years of marriage, experience with navigating the ups and downs of marriage, and personalized coaching, includes 24/7 support. Ignorance is expensive. WhatsApp us at +1732 305 8577 to book a free discovery session today and take charge now.
Don't wing it.
Join us in creating the love life you deserve.
Hey Prestige fam.
All right, welcome back. So I'm gonna play the video right now. Let's see. Before I play the video, for Gemon Salmon SL, let's go a little bit low. This is for you. Okay, you're disappointed in somebody you don't know. We are collect this one real quick before you continue.
Sorry.
Yeah, continue. All right, let's play this. Let's continue.
I'm the younger brother of Cubana Chief Priest, Pascal Okechukwu, and my name is Bethel Okechukwu, popularly known as Streeter. My brother is a very generous person. He has helped a lot of people. I know he's busy right now, and I pray that one day he will remember me also. For now, I'm a phone repairer in Alaba International Market, Lagos. Yeah, I'm the younger brother.
All right, so the guy is a phone repairer in Alaba Market, and Burna Boy basically he's putting out a call to this guy that he has $30,000 for him. So some poor guy is a phone repairer in the Alaba who is a younger brother, supposedly younger brother too. And he said he has $30,000 for him. This is giving, here is 1 million naira. Fly out right now. Let me help you. Remember the very dark man story? That's exactly what it's giving. Who sent you? You go shalaye tire. Why are you giving free money away to strangers? To prove what point? Oh yeah, Burna Boy.
Sorry.
Natu says, hello Natu, how are you? Happy New Year, Natu. That says, why is Burna bringing David in this fight? He didn't mention name. Natu, you go shall
You go explain because no evidence.
He did not mention name. Let's not forget. Natu's like, come on, we know who he's talking about. Okay, we kind of know, but he didn't mention name. Anyway, let's get back to this. Let's keep going. All right, so he wanted to give $3,000 to this guy, and then of course Chief Cubana Priest came back. All of this happened in the last 24 hours, by the way. He came back and he posted something else. What did he post? He said, choose a date, let's roll them cars out. I'm way bigger than you. Talk more of my brother. I'm way bigger than you. Talk more of my brother. I'm guessing it's talking about Davido. See, Chief is bringing Davido into it. He didn't mention him. On this side, we know they do pay as you drive. We don't pressure you to go carry car on credit. Say be dirty December don't finish. Time to pay, don't reach. But they pepper you. You can't they kick people, children up and down. You want kick people, children. So we know he's the one that kicked somebody on the stage. So we know he's talking about Burna Boy. That's another. Is it enough evidence? Anyway, let's continue. You want go compete person where they buy car from uptown, fly arm into the country, and then pay complete duty on arm. See, that's another angle people don't think about. Yes, you do have to pay duties on those cars. No worry. When Port Harcourt, another angle. He's from Port Harcourt, right? When Port Harcourt biggest boy drive the Virgil Abloh Maybach, finish, he go still sell them. Giveaway price for you on top pay as you drive. It's so clear because how is it even possible that someone who brags to be so rich would they live in so much pain? Where did they pay you? Maybe now you be African prince. See, somebody made a point earlier that Burna Boy does not have enough fan base in Africa. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. What numbers are you guys basing that on? Right? How are you guys? If you believe that, I would like to read or hear from you. What do you mean by he doesn't have enough African fan base, right? Anyway, well, whatever African base the other person has, they're not doing a good job because he did not get Grammy, even though he was nominated. Anyway, they need to keep at it, keep working. Only you rush bend down, collect Grammy. Only you still they cry. Oh, fool your Grammy, we know how painful. Oh, fool your Grammy, we know how painful it was. That's why you want everybody to feel the pain with you. How do you know how painful it was? You did collect something for Grammy too? What do you mean? See, that's what happens when people point finger. It's four of them always pointing at you when you point fingers, right? If you're a judgmental somebody, four of your fingers are always pointing at you, at least three. if your attack Paco is weird like mine, at least three is pointing at you, right? How do you know it's painful? You really suffer. I understand you. After 3 years, Bugatti never still came. Well, he's supposed to be paying who is keeping track? I heard there was a time Bugatti and Burna Boy was trending. So Bugatti never came. Who is keeping track? Anyway, soon I go wake up for waiting. Oweri Rick Ross. What a blessing. See where them they rate me put. Me and Rose. CP no small. Hashtag CP no small. 2018 now 1 million naira I pay you to perform as backup artist for my birthday. Oh, he paid him 1 million naira to perform at his birthday in 2018, and he has pictures. They go way back. They used to actually hang out. I've heard, right? I get pictures and videos where you did perform for me. I go live for you. We don't they chop this money before you meet us for Q. Be humble, small boy. And we got videos. That was him performing at his birthday, allegedly in 2018, for 1 million naira. That was them together. He has evidence. Oh, Allah. He put the evidence out. Oh, now he can get picked up.
Explain, because no evidence.
Now he can get picked up, because now we know who he's talking about. Finally, he's talking about Burna Boy, of course. Grammy, Oye, Nyash, all this stuff. Painful, they wait to happen now. Oh, you guys didn't see it. Sorry, let me show you. I'm gonna show you. So even I don't think you guys saw the video I was playing earlier on. I think you did. But let me see. Did you guys see the video I played? The video I played with Chief Priest, little brother. Did you guys see that? I don't think you guys seen it. But let me play this. Did you guys see? Let me first of all make sure. Did you guys see the video of little brother for Chief Priest, where he was saying he was little brother? It doesn't matter. I won't go back to it. But anyway, that he wanted to give $30,000 to. Babe will say Grammy is not the end of life, okay? Grammy or not, we move. One day, I want the video. Want to deal. One day. How did this fight start? Did they have issues before? I started the story from the beginning. Did you come late? I started the story. We're getting through it. Okay. But I guess you're talking about how they started their beef. We don't know, but we know that Cubana is I don't know yet. I'm still going through the story. But we know that Cubana is as a man for Davido, according to Burna Boy, allegedly. So those two camps, they don't like each other. We kind of know that already. We also saw just a few weeks ago during the Dirty December festivities, Davido taking picture with Burna Boy's mom. So clearly it doesn't extend beyond just them as individuals. So I love the bars boss Cubana is giving. Of course you do. I want it, Davido. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. Let me play that video for you again right now. Here is the evidence that he's talking about Burna Boy. Let's play it.
Everywhere, man.
Let me taste this cake now.
This was 2018.
I beg, I need a cutlery, huh?
That's video of Burna Boy performing. All right, that was video. That's a picture of them, Owerri Airport, 2018. We wait flight for this joint for over 4 hours. They waited for flight for 4 hours. This live sha Napami and Stout we be ace of spade for that day. 3/4/2018. He was supporting Burna Boy heavily, obviously, not just with mouth, with his money. Okay, with his money. There you have it. So he's not lying. Okay. All right. Though I know not the baby oil. This picture. Yeah. Anyway, let's get at it. Let's keep going at it. So he came back. Chief Priest came back. Chief Priest came back with another video here, another post on his wall. He said, same 2018, woke my Azar men chefs up to make us food early morning after your show at Play Royal Owerri. I always made food available after smoke and shayo. I'm a nice guy. I choose him because he was so real and humble, regardless of being born into real wealth. He's different. Real wealth comes with joy. Take it easy. Whoever forgets old can never see new. The same money where you chop, don't they taste Azama. Now, if you remember, Burna Boy is the one. He's posting pictures, by the way. He's posting pictures of them just hanging out together, whatever, If you remember, Burna Boy is the one who said nobody paved the way for him. We know from Burna Boy's public persona that he's not the most humble person. We cannot cap about it, right? Burna Boy is not the most humble person. That one, quote unquote, somebody's like, Ola, just call it spade a spade.
Not the cap.
No, I say it the way I say it. He's not the most humble person because I don't know him personally, so I can't speak to that, right? So, on that post here, I see you, brother Ola. I'll come to you in a minute. Now waiter, the word watched me grow. Now waiter, the word watched me grow. Grow. I can trace my success. CP no small. Hashtag CP no small. Send my details to the feds, which you have done on code. They're calling him a snitch now. He's calling him a snitch. Send my details to the feds, right? Won't badmouth my struggle of plenty years. I served before I became boss. I passed through the process. I have helped grow brands. I did grow mine too. Even my children have their own brands. Okay, so he's saying he built his own, basically. He said, thank God for Snapchat. Throwbacks now water. That means he has receipts. Receipts now water. I did on my own. You find me come when I wake up. So what started the fight, the one we're seeing right now, is him being called Azama. Okay. How they started their beef, we don't know. Okay, he said, I did my own. When I wake up, make I continue now by force to do friendship. Say, you know, one friendship. I stay with the real one. I don't get PTSD. PTSD came up again. I don't post and delete. Only cowards does. No, people that have a lot to lose can also post and delete. People that also borrow themselves brain at some point can post and delete. People that know that it's okay to make mistakes can post and delete. Make una dey stop the cap. Stop capping. Slow down the cap.
Stop the cap.
Anyway, problems. All right. So no, sorry. I didn't mean to. Not the oil. Oh God, I need to get rid of this. Let me go get rid of these pictures once and for all. Let's see. Aha. Let me bring my brother up real quick. Make we talk this through. Mr. Kidola, talk to me, brother.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
How you doing?
I did, man.
Happy New Year, brother.
Same to you. We got a good health, huh?
Yes, sir. Good health.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's in your mind on this matter so far?
Now that they look for Burna Boy trouble.
Yeah.
Yes. When that guy they've looked for what he won't make a trend. That one.
Which guy? Tribalism.
Yes. Yes. When waiting not concern now. Now we come out because he won't trend. Measure Burna Boy name. If you want trend, Burna Boy no use person trend. When Burna Boy look, not just tell the truth, this thing they go towards tribalism now. No, I tell you so. Burna Boy if he said this Igbo people won't destroy his name. And I
so
don't
which
know
tribes? If you said tribalism, which tribes are we talking
the
about?
The Igbos.
The Igbos versus what?
The Igbos versus Ijaw and mixed with Yoruba inside.
Okay, because to me
when
now,
when the Igbos don't control this small boy, when did they go use Burna Boy name to trade? He not come for somewhere. Why the Igbos not say quiet your mouth when he won't trend? This useless boy when he won't trend. Why he not dead there? He said Burna Boy a baby all year. He bring baby oil out. They tell Burna Boy say how many times PD don't do this thing to you. You understand me? Burna Boy the verse, so I don't go lie to you. In the verse, he believes that the Igbos won't knock him down. This is they go towards tribalism. That look, where did they take the place? So it go be fire later.
What will be the motive? Why they want knock him down?
But why should this guy? You nobody dead there. Me say you are person that not be only be Burna Boy be that guy friend. David yes, that guy friend.
Everybody now in friend. Now, they friend everybody with the blow. Yeah.
Big money. Anything involve money for entertainment. You need to meet the shakers. DJ Kali, now that guy friend. You understand me? That guy get other big guys where they do business together. In entertainment, it's all about marketing and business. You understand me? There's nothing about it. But this useless boy came out because he won't trade for Instagram and this social media. He brought out a baby oil, be shooting it like that to a very powerful star that is far more bigger than you. Burna Boy start slowly. Even in England make Burna Boy, not be Nigeria make this guy. You understand? Yes, I've never say Burna Boy actually doing it. He said Nigeria didn't make him. Burna Boy make them come from England. You understand me?
What do you think about that statement saying Nigeria no make him?
Yeah, because he did blow for Nigeria. Now foreigners like his music.
No. That's details now. I'm talking about the statement itself. Is that a wise thing to say?
You see, you can say anything when if you being made somewhere in local government, there are some national plans that being made in local government. You feel so that they make he give praises to where in music for trend. Now make us say, look, in Nigeria they didn't accept this type of music. He was a hustler. He worked with this guy. He worked with even this guy called Mr. Easy. Those Mr. Easy, they pay Burna Boy 10,000 make content perform. No be shame. If you can't perform for your show, now performance a day, it dey work. You not steal no money for nobody. You understand me? It dey work. You understand me? It happened to be say the foreign ears from England and United States like his music. That's where the guy blow come. before they call acceptance for Nigeria. That's just the truth. He did lie. He did lie.
So to me, it's not always about lie. That's why I make that person collect before they left here earlier on. As you know, I don't really do the right and wrong thing. If you don't know what is right and wrong from your papa's house, now your papa's problem be that. What I am talking about is how we operate in power, how we operate in society. I'm talking wisdom now, not just the ability to know the difference between right and wrong, right? So I know he didn't lie. Is it wise for him to look at Nigerians? The same way I asked Davido, is it wise for Nigeria to go on an international platform and unsell Nigeria, denigrate Nigeria? Is it wise for Kemi Badenoch to denigrate Nigeria because she's trying to appease on an international platform? We know what they're saying is quote unquote the truth or their truth or whatever form of version of truth they're saying. But is it wise to do that?
See, Burna Boy himself no even talk about, when he talk about say Nigeria no make a man, he talk on Nigeria local media. He never sit down with a Western media or broadcaster, whatever podcast, be talking about Nigeria. He talk more good about Nigeria. His music, Lagos, where it's from, his jaw, everything. Even when they want to go too deep, say, I cannot say too much. You understand? Because of the security of my parents. You understand me? Burna Boy actually never really show a father one day. If my man a person, when make him, if my man a PRO, if my man a, if look, I prefer to get person like my man like Burna Boy, when I get my interest, than I could get somebody when they pretend to be my friend but be my manager. You understand me? If his mama not they organized, well educated, you understand me? The mama even thank God say if mama na my university went to University of Benin. You understand me? So Burna Boy be what he is today. Now thanks to his mama, you understand me? When he do the hard work and the job. But why coming out? Something happened. There's no evidence that Burna Boy and that man have anything together. But somebody came out just because he just want to trend and brought out Burna Boy. If that guy actually have respect for Nigerian entertainment or Burna Boy, why should you use a big name like that? That guy also dagoed Davido too. Although that Davido didn't answer him, but what he just said at that crucial moment, that he knows an abomination in the society where it's coming from, he just said, and Burna Boy didn't even answer him. He continued using it to trend, and then Burna Boy get panic. That is, my brother, you want to destroy my business. I'm going to deal with this guy. That's how Burna Boy react. Okay, they caught him, they released him. What was he still doing? He went to the state, call him long face, call him all kind of, insult his mother, even used to kind of heavy insulting on the guy's mother. Not in this talk about the guy's mother. Burna Boy actually answered this guy. You know, this guy is just an idiot. He's a low-life guy who want to be something that is nothing. But the Igbo community quiet when this thing was.
What do you expect them do? He not saying they represent Igbo now.
This guy mentioned Igbo in one certain aspect of his sentence. He said
no, but Burna Boy mentioned Igbo. He said
no. Akpi first mentioned Igbo.
Oh yeah. Akpi
said Burna Boy Odogu na fake. Now he be the real Igbo guy for Odogu. Why should you use such a statement? Already, Akpi don't bring in tribalism into this matter already. You understand?
And now Akpi start that one. Yes.
So,
now Akpi start that one.
Burna Boy is responding to now. If you have to be very careful, Burna Boy does not trust the Igbo man anymore. That's what you see now. That's why you call that guy Igbo voice. You understand me? Because Burna Boy starts seeing that that when this guy was doing something, the Igbos did talk about control this guy. You understand? Because this were called Burna Boy fake Odogu. Burna Boy is using their name to trend. Why it's not an Igbo man?
All right. Make we know this. I'll go let you answer this one or respond to this one if you want, and then we'll leave the tribalistic thing alone. Because that's a very fiery thing. This person says, "Stop talking nonsense. You want to make it an Igbo thing now." What do you say to this person?
You see, they can say whatever nonsense that idiot wants to talk. Sorry, I don't want to use that he can talk nonsense he want to talk about. I'm fully with Burna Boy. Burna Boy did do nothing wrong. They brought Burna Boy out. Somebody don't know Burna Boy, and turn it into a tribal something. Use it, call it Burna Boy fake Odogu. Yeah, Burna Boy might use that Odogu because everybody's using it as a kind of like that's what they call Eze, whatever they call themselves there. But that would turn Burna Boy into, why you calling yourself Odogu motherfucker when you're not Odogu?
Right.
You know what I mean? So he already bringing tribalism there. And
but the thing be saying nobody they take Akwi seriously like that. We know they take him seriously. No. Why is Burna Boy taking him seriously?
That boy have a lot of followers, right? That guy have a lot of he have some local followers is pushing the story to, right? When you start mentioning your tribal society into a matter that meant to, the guy did come and start talking to you anyhow. The guy did come and start insulting you. The guy never insult where you're coming from. The guy have never done nothing wrong to you. You just wake up one day and bring out a baby oil. After that, when you pull up your account, the guy's okay. It might be arrest you. The guy put it aside. But you come back again, calling him long face, insulting his mother. You even make a music about him. But this guy didn't make no music about you. You understand me? Then what happened? He start bringing that if Burna Boy ever come to Imo State, or you ever come to wherever it is in the east there, that Burna Boy should forget it. They even involved the Biafra into this matter also. That just involved a lot of shit into this thing without the community that is coming from. They said, stop it, you're going too far now. We're not with you. We don't want to be involved in this nonsense. You bring this thing into tribalism right now. But they didn't say nothing about that. Who is this guy now that is hitting on Burna Boy? Another person from the east. Man, that guy is pissed. He doesn't like, what is going on around him.
Rakidola, if CP was a Yoruba guy, would that have been different?
There's no Yoruba guy that go after Burna Boy on baby oil.
It's not about that. It's not about that.
But we have to say the fact. Baby
let me tell you why.
That guy's calling Burna Boy the other side. Which Burna Boy?
Let me tell you why the Igbos did not say anything to Akwi. You remember what happened during very dark man's period when people were trying to address him and telling him to calm down, and he went for everybody? People that have things to lose will mind their business. Everybody in Nigeria will mind the business that pays them. Nobody takes Akwi serious. Burna Boy is the one that took him serious. The best thing I felt that he would have done was just to ignore him and let him keep ranting, and the thing would die out.
But in this social media, you never know who's watching it. Since that guy mentioned
baby oil, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. If you're not in, why are you stressing? Why are you stressing?
But you want to destroy somebody's business, you want to destroy somebody's name by coming out with baby oil on the social media. Why you got nothing to do with?
If you like, you can come out with a child. It's not my business. If you like, you can come out with a child.
You see, the Uncle Kidola, the problem be say, in a civilized world, the one with me and you they live, right? Anybody can say whatever they like. It's called freedom of expression, right? We also know that there's freedom of consequences, but that has to happen within the confinement of rule of law, right? Which is what Burna Boy that's what he should have stuck to, right? I'm not against Burna Boy using the law to pick him up at all, because that's what the law allows over there, right? I know some people claim that he paid money to bribe them, but at least let the law take his course, right? But this coming on the internet and overreacting and making it tribalism, he's the one I have to accuse of that. Particularly into today's story, the Cubana Chief Priest versus Burna Boy. When it comes to Burna Boy versus Akwi, he's already handling that the way he wants to handle that now. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not sure the generalization also comes in the form of asking a whole society to take responsibility of one person.
Exactly.
If you run out there and you run your mouth in the name of Yoruba people, it's called Oyo. You're in OYO or your own.
This is even a bitchy ass behavior. Forgive my language.
People ask me all the time. That weirdo that was here earlier on saying they were disappointed, they were basically asking me to be their papa and help them identify right and wrong. The society does not owe you that. That's why I keep telling you guys here. You're responsible for how you interact, interpret, respond to other people's rights and wrongs, that will become your own right and wrong. That's the reality. So Burna Boy is in my opinion, is overreacting. And Cubana Chief Priest, he said he can decide who he wants to side friends with now. I mean, not so. He can decide who he wants to be friends with. But today's conversation is the one that brought in Omo Igbo and stuff like that, and start calling him Oweri Ricky Rose.
My brother, I don't think Burna Boy actually don't really deal with Nigerians like that. If you check the way he dressed, the way he behave, it's more with these Atlanta boys. I don't think Burna Boy will wake up on the same.
Okay, so let me address this thing real quick, right, Brakidola? I'm sorry.
Hold on, not to let him finish our thoughts. Sorry.
So what you see now is what Akpe started under the ground. That's what it is saying. For such a billionaire like that, we have a lot of information, right? You see, when you start a smoke that you went to hide somewhere, right? It will come out one day. As he believe Burna Boy did do nothing wrong. Burna Boy didn't even say anything. Oh, they saw Burna Boy is close to this guy. Oh, Burna Boy is close to this guy. So what? If he's close to this guy, it doesn't mean Burna Boy is into this shit.
But if you remember, I didn't say Burna Boy did anything wrong. I just said I hope he knows what he's doing. I didn't say he did anything wrong.
Look, I think if the smoke, right? Burna Boy can take the smoke. He's not a poor man.
Okay.
He's not a poor man. So what you see right now, Burna Boy believes there's a set of people who want to destroy his name. Mm-hmm. People that he did do nothing wrong to. He had nothing to do to them, but behind the scene and everywhere they keep on insulting him. It's not easy to sing. That guy promotes his music everywhere. He went to all kind of platforms in the United States to promote his music. They love his music in the United States. They love his music in England, in Europe. That guy, his mothers, they sponsor, they use a lot of investment, millions of dollars to promote this guy. Then somebody wake up one day from a nasty place because you want to trend, start bringing a baby oil president for what? This guy has nothing to do with you. You have never even met this guy. This guy has never spoken to you one day. You know, he have the way he is.
Okay. All right, Natu, let me hear your thoughts on that real quick.
But you see, right? This thing that you keep saying that Nigerians didn't make him. I don't care what you have to say. Nigeria made him.
Easily.
And let me tell you why.
That's easy.
Let me tell you why. First of all, he's recognized around the world as a Nigerian, as an Afrobeat artist. The next time he goes outside, she should tell them to refer to him as an Afrobeat. She should refer to him as an artist. And to remove Afrobeat and anything that has to do with Africa. If Africa didn't recognize him, others won't. Do you understand what I'm saying? He is trending on the platform of Africa. So let's just stop playing. You see all this in the Nigerians to leave Nigeria and go outside and say, I'm not in Nigeria. Stop that crap. If you go, I told you the reason why I don't even showcase my blue passport. I told you guys the story when I came to school here. And we were going to go to the UN for the Model UN event. I wasn't in class. And they said everybody should bring their passport so that they will see our visa and know if you can get a pass to the UN or not, because some visas are not allowed. And my friend who is Russian said, don't worry about Natu, because she's fine. And she doesn't need any visa. And what was their response? The students in the class, they say, oh, who are you talking about? We mean the Nigerian girl. Like, how do a Nigerian girl have a blue passport? I was freaking born here, but I don't carry that on my head. Everywhere they refer to me first as a Nigerian. Before,
you're a Nigerian.
They don't even refer to me as an American. I'm not even an American, sir. And I take that flag with my full chest. I'm Nigerian. Do you understand what I'm saying? So saying that Nigeria didn't make him is lying.
Let me ask you.
If Nigeria didn't make him, why did he go to a show at CP's house and collect 1 million? Is it not him to get Ghana?
Let me ask you and Uncle Kidola this question. If he wasn't a Nigerian, would he be signed as a Burna Boy? Would he be nominated for that Grammy that he won if he wasn't a Nigerian?
Yeah, look, my brother, Burna Boy never said he's not a Nigerian. Burna Boy have a
No, he didn't say. You said Nigeria didn't make him.
Now they're turning it to be like he said nothing. Burna Boy
No, Brakidola, you said, can we go back and play a replay? You said Nigeria did not make him. He made a name for himself.
Burna Boy said that.
No man is on an island.
Burna Boy I said Burna Boy said Nigeria didn't make him because he did get
Yeah, but you
chance.
supported that. You support that notion. No man
So
is
let me
alive, sir.
hold on. Let's keep it cordial,
Okay,
right? Let's keep it civil. Let me reframe the question. If by extension, Nigerian, Burna Boy is a Nigerian, by extension, he's a Nigerian. He claimed Nigeria did not make him, right? But by extension, he's a Nigerian. If he wasn't a Nigerian, would he be nominated for that Grammy that he won?
No, he won.
My brother,
No, he won.
Burna Boy sing music as a Nigerian artist with a Nigerian accent and Nigerian way of beating, which is mostly Yoruba type of rhythms. You understand me? If you check Burna Boy music, the music came out with almost look like Fuji or Juju music. A little bit included into fella, only make it faster. Burna Boy always said, I was popular in England. From England, get popular in America. For America, by 40 years, right? For America, that's where who is this guy? That was even 2018. You have to say, Burna Boy 2018 was still like all coming artist. You understand me? Okay, somebody said he paid him 1 million. Is Burna Boy not doing his job? If it was not good, would that guy rent him to?
No. We can't do that, Uncle Kidola, right? If you patronize my business, I don't get to turn around and say, did I not do my job?
You know, so what I mean to say, if you have to love somebody, because it's easy for you to say, oh, you that I pay 1 million because you are low class, I'm richer than you. Burna Boy is doing his job. You know, he didn't come and meet you to steal the 1 million from you. You rent him to play your birthday. You know, so Burna Boy start from humble beginning.
With all due respect, sir, with all due respect, you are shifting the goalpost from your argument. You are shifting the goalpost.
Even Mr. Easy said, Burna Boy, he paid Burna Boy 10,000 naira to play, for Burna Boy to play in parties.
So if he was made in America and UK, what's he collecting 10,000 naira? Isn't that too small for him?
No. If he did say,
Jesus Christ.
He did blow in Nigeria.
So not to make sure you're using the real microphone.
So what I'm trying to say is, let's assume person like I can't know if Porto is even popular than Burna Boy at that time, right? Porto is far more popular than Burna Boy at that time when Burna Boy was doing all this show for 10,000 for Mr. Easy Hands. You understand me? Burna Boy, they said he did perform in Nigeria. Burna Boy, yes, he was being paid to perform. Small amount of money. He happened to be that his music, sell more in England.
Bro, if you are big and you're not trying to gain attention into Nigeria, not trying to gain ground, why are you taking 10,000?
Yeah, but Burna Boy,
why?
If you check Burna Boy be living his own lane, struggling his own thing. You understand me? But
so I take it, Uncle Kidula, I take it as you're a big supporter of Burna Boy, which is perfect.
That's what it is. And it's okay. We don't have any problem with that.
Because Burna Boy have never jumped. This guy that came to his shop.
Burna Boy has always been rude, by the way. Let's be clear about that one. Burna Boy has always been a rude.
That's clear.
But that is his lifestyle. If he's rude, he doesn't have nothing to might be thinking.
And that's okay. That's okay. And that's okay.
But a Burna Boy ever insult anybody with all kind of something at that time we didn't even know you, to start to shame me with something that's been.
So hold on, Uncle Kidola, was that a trick question? Because he insulted all of Nigerians by saying Nigeria didn't make him. That's an insult.
No, if he said Nigeria didn't make him, it's right.
He has MFR behind his name. Doesn't that mean MFR something?
No, he's not right, sir. If he says Nigeria didn't make him, he's not right. No, he's not.
What does MFR mean in Nigeria?
With all due respect, no, he's not.
Hold on. What does MFR in Nigeria mean? It's a honors that's bestowed on Nigeria. Member of the Order of Federal Republic. He was bestowed MFR. They bestowed MFR on him. It is absolutely an insult. It's absolutely disrespectful for him to say Nigeria did not make him. That should be straightforward, Uncle Kidola. That should be straightforward. And the person that will say such a thing, they also carry a certain type of energy. And I think Cubana Priest, I don't know what the legalities of his business is. It doesn't matter to me until somebody dragged him to court. He was dragged to court for spraying money like Bobrisky. He fought it and he won. He went home peacefully. Bobrisky, on the other hand, decided to plead guilty. He went to a fake jail. Okay, he's, as far as I'm concerned right now, Cubana Chief Priest has not done anything wrong from what we can see, except that he's going back and forth with the person who decided to take a jab at him. Right? So that's where this story maybe not start from, but that's where we need to end it. I know Akwi was running his mouth. Everything that Akwi said in that video, in fact, for that reason, I'm not going to play it all over again. You saw me almost attempting to play it earlier on. It's not appropriate for us to even encourage that, right? So I'm not going to play everything he said. Everything he said in that video was pure tribalism. All that Odogu, who are you, an Igbo, you can't say Odo, all that nonsense, right? It's all a joke. We don't take him seriously. It's all a joke until it's no longer a joke, right? But now it's rising to the level of where we have arguably the biggest star in Nigeria, Burna Boy, that is, argue with another person who is an influential person, and people are starting to take side, and we have to be responsible when it comes to that. He needs to be responsible. I'm talking about Burna Boy. He needs to be responsible. He can't just jump out and then start and curse people out and go back into his corner that he'd always done. What I'm seeing here right now playing out is that his fan base in Nigeria, he has fan base. I think this music has fan base, but he doesn't necessarily have a loyalist fan base, people that would do anything. Like that community, that, like the FCs, right? Like the 30 BGs, right? I don't think Burna Boy has that in Nigeria. Am I correct on that, Natu? And I think that's what he's struggling with right now. That's what he's struggling with. He caught
You
feelings.
are correct.
He's catching feelings. Okay, the baby oil thing. Anybody who's been associated with PDD or anything, like, you can catch fire like that. You catch fire. By the way, the more you respond to it, by the way he responds to it, the more he responds to it, the more it's going to catch fire. Because the sub is the more he responds to that subbing, the more it's going to catch fire. Because if you remember, when we're growing up, if somebody calls you a name, the more you catch feelings about it, the more they're going to call you because they like the response they're getting from it, right? Does that make them right or wrong? I say they, not the person. They. You cannot make they right or wrong. You will fail if you do that. You will basically, you're shooting yourself on the legs because it's a they. It's like coming to the social media and blaming all of social media. It's looking at all of Nigeria and blaming all of Nigerians, or looking at Igbo people and blaming all of Nigerians. You're generalizing, and you will basically instantly collect woto if you do that by default. So Uncle Kidola, I don't know if you have anything else to say to that, so we can wrap that up right there. But we don't agree with you on this one, basically.
So real quick, right? Also to understand that as an artist and as a celebrity,
you're muted.
These are the perks that come with it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, these are the perks that come with it. Understand? And if you've been a regular on this platform, there's one thing that I would like to teach us all the time: avoid the need to be right. If they are saying it, if it's not true, there's no need for you to try to validate. My motto for 2025: anything that you hear about me is true. Anything that you believe is true. I'm not coming to give you any validation for anything. It's up to you to believe what you want to believe, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I do understand that there's sometimes I want to things that I want to clear, but on this, how many people that are involved in this baby oil saga that you hear them talking about it? They've made memes about a lot of people. Nobody's coming to defend shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only him that is getting in his feeling, and that's why I said that's a bitchy ass attitude.
Yeah, it's consistent.
Because why do you see the need to fight that? And then you come into Nigeria didn't make it. If Nigeria didn't make him, he didn't have any. Let me tell you, he didn't have any reason to go and do something in Nigeria and collect 10,000 naira. Yeah. You collect more than that because you're already made before you got there. But because they made him, that's why they're running their mouth at him. You don't even know the lobbying that he lobbied for them to have him do that show in their house to get that 1 million. Mm-hmm. We're here defending him, saying that he went there, but he did his job. Yeah, but how did we arrive at that? Because
let me hear Uncle Kidola. You have anything you want to add on to that, Uncle Kidola? You're muted, Baba. You're muted. Still because of let me come to the chat real quick before we continue, Jerry. Judel says, still because of Nigerian diasporas, have you ever been abroad? You're right. A lot is wrong with Burna Boy. He should go and treat his PTSD. Wahala. Burna Boy insulted David. Everybody is. Hey, Abby says his Grammys are literally in African and international categories. Nobody did be that, right? Portable just some years ago. Portable didn't exist. Okay, I guess Uncle Kidola was comparing Portable earlier. Oh, good. I don't hear you again, though.
You see, what did they try to talk? They say right now, they say, look, other people win Grammy. A woman from Benin Republic win that Grammy. Burna was supposed to win that Grammy. That woman won the Grammy. Okay, since Burna Boy won the Grammys, for them to be happy for Burna Boy, because of Daddy or whatever happened to that dude called P. Diddy, somebody came out, started tying Burna Boy and P. Diddy together, and Burna Boy don't even know this guy. You come on social media, be asking.
Burna Boy doesn't know who. He doesn't know PDD. He was at several of PDD's parties. Let's stop joking. So if people are tying him to him, there's a reason.
Hold on. If he
doesn't know it personally, that's what he's saying.
Yes, and Burna Boy have nothing to do with this guy. If he don't know you personally, this guy never have contact with you. You people are not friends.
How do you know he doesn't know him personally, sir? How do you know? Do you have receipts? Do you have receipts?
When they arrest this guy, Burna Boy asked this guy, do I know you? Have I ever talked to you? This guy said no. But why are you involving me? Why do you want me to lose a lot of money by you coming with all these things? The guy said, I'm just trendy. What kind of nonsense is that? You understand me? Burna Boy have nothing to do with this boy.
Hold on 1 second. Tony, shout out to Tony. Tony says, whatever it looks like from all sides, it's a big shame and disgraceful to their integrity, personality, career as Nigerians and Africa. Bob Marley said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Oh, okay. Abby, talk to me, Abby. How are you, Abby? Happy New Year. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Maybe your connection is bad. Okay, maybe she's not hearing. Okay, feel free to unmute. Okay, she's back. Talk to me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hi, Happy New Year.
Good evening, Happy New Year. Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I can't believe I have to go back and do some history about Afrobeats. So, unlike most people here, I live in the UK. I'm from the UK. I've lived here since after secondary school in Nigeria. And I just wanted to say that a very big part of Afrobeat started with smaller artists, the likes of Afrobeat. You know what happened with Mr. Easy as well, with the producer, what's his name? Jules, who used to be a DJ at the uni that I went to. And they were like certain groups of Afrobeat artists that sang Afrobeats before it became really big, right? Not to annoy the Americans, but you guys know that in comparison to America, the UK has a very solid community when it comes to the African, we're very rooted.
They were much more connected to Afrobeat from way back.
Yes, in comparison to Americans, right? A lot of Black Americans know the story are a bit funny about their roots and stuff. So I just want to put that out there. And I literally, and one of the ones, obviously I've gone for concerts a lot. I don't know if there's an age difference here as well, because I'm 27, but I literally saw Burna Boy come onto the scene. You guys, Burna Boy lived in the UK at some point. You know he got deported back to Nigeria. His first show in the UK, I never forget. Like, we literally saw it happen because it was such a big deal. Just because, wow, I have finally been let back into the UK after being deported for, I think it was 10 years or something, excluded for 10 years. It was such a big deal. Now, I say this to say that you cannot say that other people or non-Nigerians made him. I don't know if that makes sense, because they already started to get onto the scene. If Afrobeats was not popular at the time, when it's a timing thing. If Afrobeats was not popular, the reason Mr. Easy blew for that period is because he was getting popular abroad.
Right.
Same thing with Burna, same thing with Wizkid, same thing with Davido. We're not saying that their talent does not play a part. Of course it does. But you have to understand that a very big part of them getting this big is coincidence. They did not do anything special. Now, I want you guys to remember our numbers. I don't like when people discredit Nigerians. You guys, we are over 200 million. No matter what you do, it will be obvious because of our numbers. So you cannot tell me that the 17 point whatever million followers that Burna Boy has, a good 80% is not Nigerian. Just an example. You cannot tell me that if he has 1 million streams, a good 900 and something are not Nigerian. Whether British Nigerian, American Nigerian, Portuguese Nigerian, because our numbers are brutal. You guys know, we say this all the time. If a Nigerian means you, if Nigerian on social media, if they mean you, you go collect. Because our numbers do a lot of wonders, whatever situation it is. So it's weird to discredit the success of these people when Nigerians are concerned, because we are very populated. So you can't say that we're not the ones that put them on the map. Only our numbers alone is a good enough reason to give that credit to some extent to Nigerians. Of course, their hard work, persistence, consistency as well is part of the reason why they've been here. But you get my point. Numbers is also a huge contribution to how far they've come. So I find it odd that people would discredit Nigerians for how much work we've done with pushing these people, even if it's based off of our presence on social media alone.
Right. Even if it's based off of just even your identity as a person.
Exactly. Yeah. Nigerians are very popular for bad and good reasons, we know. But you can't take away.
The truth of the matter is, Burna Boy did blow in Nigeria. In Nigeria, that was said. He said he did blow in Nigeria. Let me say.
What do you mean by he didn't blow in Nigeria? I'm confused with that.
His music, Burna Boy type of music was not.
Where did he blow? Where did Burna Boy blow? If he didn't blow in Nigeria,
Burna Boy blow with the diaspora in England.
Sir, no. Thanks to you how it happened.
That's how Burna Boy blow in England. Burna Boy type of music, Olumide and other ones was the one most popular in Nigeria at that time. But Davido and all these guys were the one who was the music the Nigerian people accept. When Burna Boy came out the first time, they thought it was acting like fake fella at that beginning. The yeah Burna Boy song that blew him up was not so popular in Nigeria at that time.
First of all, before you say
let's not do that. Let's not.
What percent at a time?
Sorry, I want you to know that Burna Boy did not blow from Ye. And also, I want you to understand PR very well. Ye blew because people thought it was Kanye West. Because these are the issues. When you want to, and I'm going to tell you this, because I'm a Burna Boy stan. I'm one of those people that knew Burna Boy from Wickedest Love, which a lot of people, I'm sure, watching this do not know that song. Before he was able to get out of the trouble he had with the police and go back to the UK, I already knew Burna Boy because I have connections to Port Harcourt, right? In terms of family and stuff. I've known about Burna Boy since. Burna Boy became a trending topic on socials because it was connected to Kanye West. Kanye West had just changed his name to Ye. People did not know what was going on. It's almost like when that thing happened with our president, where they were like T-Pain, and people were like, "Why is T-Pain trending?" Thinking it was T-Pain, the American artist, but they were implementing Tinubu. That is how Ye started.
But if the music was not good, hold on, Kanye West, I'm not sure he had brother. Hold on.
If nobody's saying I'm just trying to explain to you how PR on Ye started, and then of course the only way Americans could have heard it was, oh my God, Ye. And then they clicked on it, and then that's how we kept going. Yes, the music was good, but the first thing is that it was seen, it was publicized unknowingly to him. He did not. I don't even think Burna Boy did it on purpose. They just assumed it was something to do with Kanye West. Kanye West for a very long time has been controversial.
But did he follow up with other good music?
One second, sir. That is why I said in the beginning, right? Literally, Burna Boy blew. Most of them blew in the UK first. I explained that to you. We have a very strong community here.
Okay, let's define. Abby and Uncle Kidola. Let's define blow first. What does it mean for Burna Boy to blow? What do you mean by that? Let's define that, because when I can't use when I discover Burna Boy to determine that that's when they blew. That's just not accurate, right? So what do we mean by blow?
Blow is when your music is not trending in Nigeria. Even that Ye at the beginning was not trending in Nigeria, because when Nigerian people hear Burna Boy the first time, they don't want anything like a replica of fella. You understand me?
Well,
so
I never.
So the people playing it. The people listening to it abroad, are they aliens?
Hold on. That's what I'm telling you right there. They didn't want anything to do with Burna Boy like somebody in fella category at all. So Burna Boy was not trading in Nigeria top chart. You understand me? What happened after it got blow up in England? I think the Americans started, because it's social media. That's what I said. This guy involved with Burna Boy on social media. That's what Burna Boy get panicked.
Uncle Kidola, let me ask you this question. When did you discover Burna Boy? What year? Around what year?
2017 at first, when I saw him the first time.
Yeah, I don't think you can speak to Burna Boy's history if you discover him in 2017.
No, first time I said first time I heard year was not even 2017. First time I heard his music was 2017. I didn't really like him too much. I didn't really follow him too much.
So yeah, it does not sound like a fella music. It doesn't sound like the whole and it doesn't sound like a zombie fella either.
You have to say you have some element of, if you check deep, you have some element of that dude's information on some of his music.
Branded persona wise, maybe, but the music they don't sound like fella in any way.
But what I'm trying to say is this: Burna Boy worked very hard to push himself, right, with his mother or whatever it is. If Burna Boy was not good in music, Burna Boy was not so good in lyrics, nobody would purchase Burna Boy anything. But for somebody you didn't know nothing about, start bringing baby, oh yeah, that's what I'm after. After Burna Boy made his name.
Okay, the baby oil is part of his brand now. Because
that dude came out. Purposely to destroy this guy's name.
That baby, until he learns how to respond with proper PR, that oil is going to be part of his drama. It's just what it is.
The guy did what it is. He arrested the guy. He came there himself as the guy. Why do you try to destroy me? I don't even know you.
No, he did say that. He got him arrested old school way, which is allowed because the law allows it.
He was there. He came with, then out of the guy said, let's take picture. Then the Burna Boy just look at him, then he walk off.
And then he let him go, and then he kept doing it, right? He kept expressing his right to freedom of speech.
They call him long face. He sought his mother. If you want to trade, go and say good music. Focus on yourself, what Burna Boy did. See good music, write good music.
Okay, hold on, Uncle Kidola. Let me go to Abby. What's your definition of he blew?
First of all, I remember when Burna Boy blew, I was at uni, and Burna Boy blew We Like to Party. And that was not his first song.
Was that in UK or in Nigeria? Was he already deported at that time or not?
It was across the board. He started from Nigeria now. How will somebody from, is it not someone that has clout in Nigeria that promoters will say, come, let me put you at the O2?
So to be clear, so he was already deported to Nigeria when Like to Party blew.
It was around the same time. It was literally the 10 mark. Literally, I want to say like maybe 8 months, a year. I can literally go and look for tickets and stuff because I was there live and direct. That this guy came. It was a big deal because it was even the whole stage. The whole stage was setup was the whole prison thing, like breakouts, orange, he wore orange, you know, that kind of vibe. It was that story in.
That's what they promoted. That's what they used to promote his brand.
Exactly, because he was deported and finally the UK has let him back in. And like I said, I just asked a question. Will Coco Bar or any of the big promoters, Smade?
I remember Coco Bar as a big name back there.
Coco Bar is still on. They still do everything from time to time. And Smade, will people like Smade, would they bring a Burna Boy if it was not already blowing in Nigeria? Would they invest and say, come, £20,000, sell out the O2?
So it's because it was already blowing in Nigeria. That's why.
How it works.
Yeah.
You guys, let's be honest.
You're not just an underground in London, and then we don't call that blow. You're just underground in London. Yeah.
So you're saying that Burna Boy blew in London when there was nights of Skepta.
Yes.
I'm not really into where it blow. Burna Boy blow. It made good music. It's popular. It's not international. It's not.
But the point to have proven is that Nigeria made him.
No. Nigeria. Look, you can say good music anywhere. Your country will accept.
No. That's not the point.
Hold on.
I want to remind everybody of something.
Not Burna Boy's kind of music, though. Not Burna kind of music. You have to vibe with Nigeria to be able to like it.
Sorry, I interjected him. Let him go. Sorry.
Burna Boy have never used American accent to speak English. Burna Boy is always using his real accent. Burna Boy have promoted Nigeria in any form. You understand it? He might be.
It doesn't mean it's not full of shit.
Hold on. He might be arrogant. That is his character.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but Burna Boy have actually not come out and said he want to attack you for anything force on anything on anybody's career. You understand me? Even some of this is colleagues so that they have beef. You understand me? Even Mr. Easy came out and said, I used to pay Burna Boy 10,000. They complain, oh Bob, Mr. Easy, would you they pay me so too small? You don't kill me. He was just doing what he's doing. You understand me? But for somebody, because you want to trend a big superstar like Burna Boy, because you heard about P. Diddy, you just wake up out of your apartment and came out with a baby and asked him how many baby oil they use on you for you to get Grammy.
Yeah, but that one is already been punished now. That's not what we're talking about.
No.
That one is already been punished.
So since then, some people on the ground be saying society.
Pineapple ginger.
He says societies on the ground. Burna Boy would have had societies. I don't think you just wake up one day you want to insult somebody. They might be saying things on the ground by insulting him. He will have that. You understand me? That guy worked very, very hard. That guy played live band. That guy did what nobody should do on a live stage. You understand me? On live band.
Okay, so the point being he's talented, right?
He's very, very talented.
I think we agree. He's even more talented than Davido. We all agree on that. I agree on that.
But for that guy to come out, want to destroy his career just because of baby oil.
Akwi cannot destroy. Let's stop the cap.
My brother, no. This social media, because you start saying people start saying, evil is countrymen. Evil is because other foreigners don't know what to call this, different tribes and different villages. Some of them, evil is countrymen. Evil, I start saying, there's a space. I was listening to,
By the way, Akwi is the only person doing that.
Let me pose a question to you, Uncle Kidola. Can Akwi destroy Burna Boy?
On the social media, that can go very wide, yes.
Let me ask you another question. Can baby oil accusation destroy P. Diddy?
P. Diddy have his own issue.
No. Answer the question. Okay, I don't usually do it, but I need a yes or no.
P. Diddy can be tied on baby oil because they have 1,000 of it on it in his house.
No. It doesn't matter how many number now. Can baby oil destroy P. Diddy? It doesn't matter how many.
According to whatever it is that is using to rub his face, whatever is used there allegedly, that is P. Diddy.
I don't care what he did with it now.
Burna Boy have no baby oil in his house. He doesn't work on baby oil. That's what we're talking about. Don't tie him up with something that doesn't belong to him. That's just all.
Okay, let me ask the question one more time. I'll try one more time. Can baby oil destroy P. Diddy?
Depends what you want to use against him. If it's a rumor,
no, it cannot. It cannot. It's only his track record that can destroy P. Diddy.
Okay. Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
See, since about P. Diddy still came out allegedly about baby oil, they're talking about freaky, right? They say it's this, they say that. It's through the social media allegedly. They say P. Diddy is all kind of whatever it is, allegedly. Nothing knows. But slowly, right? They start mentioning names also in United States. You understand me? But what happened? Where Burna Boy is coming from, somebody just wake up and came out and said, P. Diddy, Burna Boy, how many oil have they used against you? If you understand right now, there's a lady that's was going towards after Jay-Z. You have to say that woman now have to start apologizing for everything she has been saying because Jay-Z just sued her. You understand me? Just sued her.
Okay, hold tight, Uncle Kidola. Hold tight, Uncle Kidola. Jacko, talk to me. Unmute your mic, Jacko. Can you hear me?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
How are you doing, Jacko? Talk to me, brother.
I'm okay, but I want to make some. But it's very painful to see. It's very painful to see our stars, brother.
Can you stay in a place where your connection is a little stronger and where there's less noise?
So much.
Can you guys hear him?
That.
He's going in and out. He's breaking. He's going in and out.
You're going in and out. Go. Jacko, I can't even mute him. Jacko, go to a place where your connection is better and there's less noise. Yeah, I'm gonna fly him out. Let's fly him out, and then hopefully he can fly back in. Okay, so baby oil in itself cannot destroy P. Diddy. He's also your talent all by itself cannot blow you. Okay. there are too many kids on the streets of Nigeria with talent. We know this. Better talent than Burna Boy. You know, that's not to minimize his hard work in any way. Hard work is required, but that's like the bare minimum of what's required. The way he's responding to the baby oil will only make it more viral. How's that? Oh, Kokidola, do you understand that? The more he responds to this baby oil, the more it's going to go viral. Do you understand that, Kokidola?
Look, I understand. Look, I think it's painful if you have to push your career with millions of dollars, right? It's not cheap. You understand me? For Burna Boy to become Burna Boy, he didn't just sit in one place. He was not pushed. He was not be pushed by big names, but with money. Music business is money. Costs a lot of millions of dollars to push it. For all this his career, he have invested a lot into his brand and his name, right? When they tried to destroy Baby Oil, at first, just that once, he did reply. The thing started rolling, repeating. That's how he responded, right? But after that,
hello, brother. You just cut me off. Can I speak now, brother?
All right, yeah. Talk to me now. You have a better connection, and I don't hear that much background noise. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm sorry. You know, so since someone just sits for a comfort zone and said, how many baby oil did they PDD use on you? It's very painful. I live here in Germany. When Burna Boy came here for a show, I was there live. I was very impressed. It made me proud as a Nigerian that a black man will come to Germany and do a concert. Even the Germans were dancing, they were vibing. I was emotional that very moment. I was emotional because to see my fellow Nigerian brother came to a place I stayed. A white man, white boys, white men, they were all dancing. To see a fellow Nigerian came out again after some months and say, how many baby oil? Burna Boy is no longer a local champion. He's not a local artist. He came out just to tarnish his image. Even PDP, use oil or whatever, he just came out. That's why I said majority of our fellow Nigeria, we have very devil spirit. Just came out just to destroy that boy. Who started all those issues? It's Acme. Acme started it. That's why I think when people were doing solidarity with him, they should release him, they should leave him alone. I was just saying on Nigerians, until this issue of social media, if we are not careful, we are going to use this social media to eat us, to eat each other on international stage. You see what's happening on Burna Boy and Chief Priest. Before you knew it, it will lead to other things. You understand? And people are putting fire, do it like this. Burna Boy, one thing I know about Burna Boy, check Burna Boy Instagram. I follow him on Instagram. Burna Boy cannot reply you when you never find in trouble. A lot of this problem started from fans. They will go on Instagram, start writing nonsense. It's very painful. Okay, this boy have made his mark. You understand? That's how what I see on this issue of Burna Boy and Chief Priest. He just tell us his stance. You understand? You go to his Instagram, this and start commenting. How many baby? I say if you go to his Instagram now, a lot of people are asking him how many baby did they use for you. This is very unnecessary. It's very painful. Burna Boy is not my brother. It's not my in-law. I'm not related to him. But I'm as in Nigeria. It's my own brother. I call him brother. Chief is my brother. Everybody is my brother. I thought you are Nigerian. But it's very painful to see our own fellow brother. That is this sector of you want to draw your own brother down. You want to bring it down because of heaviness. It's very painful. Really, very very painful. I pray that a God-fearing person should come out sincerely and put a stop to all those fights, all those dragging. Because who brought this issue out? We brought this issue out. Okay, PDP is there. Okay, what about if Burna Boy tomorrow now sue all those people? But it's very unfortunate, really. For me, I'm very emotional at this moment. Very, very emotional. When I see all the fight in social media since yesterday, oh God, it makes me feel very emotional. This is a boy that came here just a few months ago. He was having about 40 to 30,000 crowd here in Germany when he came here to do concert. Now you are dragging him, calling all sort of name, just because of heaviness. It's very painful, really. Very, very painful. To me, it's painful. To me.
All right. Thank you so much, Jacko.
My brother, bro, as about to it. You see the way that guy felt, that's the way I felt also, because I don't know, Burna Boy is not my family member, but Burna Boy is a good ambassador to Nigeria in terms of entertainment.
He doesn't seem to agree with that.
Do you know how many thousands of white women, how many thousands of white people coming to watch Burna Boy? Do you think it's only Nigeria that's filling those stadiums? Do you know how many foreigners, Mexicans?
What is the ratio compared to Nigerians to the white people watching Burna Boy at the stadium? You think if Nigerians don't go, the white people will go?
See, we have a very bad mind. That guy is a devil.
Oh my goodness, who is the devil?
That guy is a devil. That just came out.
Okay, but just before you go too far, right? Before I just, Akidola, if he did not respond to Akwi, nobody would know about what the baby oil is talking about. Just to make it clear, and that's why we're making emphasis on the thing Allah is saying. Avoid the need to be right. If he did not respond, that's not true. If he didn't respond to Akwi, nobody would.
Akwi this stop. Akwi continue to mention Burna Boy's name continuously before Burna Boy picked that boy up. He didn't stop. Even Burna Boy, I think they might have maybe.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask everybody a question. Do you think he will stop once he's been released from jail again?
That is no problem. I don't know. That is no problem. I think if I were Burna Boy, I would sue him.
He's already sued now. He's in jail since before Christmas.
If whatever Burna Boy lost, if he lost money.
Okay, if you were Burna Boy, what would you do to Cubana Chief Priest?
You know, they just what that dude is repeating is what Akme would be saying. That's what I said. Burna Boy in a way is pissed. You know, Burna Boy have a lot of these Igbo friends, right? Some of them coming to a meeting maybe say, "Oh, release him," right? Burna Boy say, "But why don't you have direct access to this guy? Can you stop this guy for what he's doing?" You stop it. It's indirectly. Burna Boy is angry secretly about this community because
this is the question that Chief Priest asking. Why are you angry? This is a valid question.
No, you can say Chief Priest can say whatever you want to say. Why is he angry? If I spend millions on my career of dollars to push myself, you understand me? If I spend millions, he did do nothing wrong. He did do anything that is unlawful.
All right, let me ask Jacko a question. Jacko, you still there with me? Sorry to cut you out, Uncle Kidola. Lara Daku says, I beg you guys, Mr. Germany and that uncle, I guess talking about Uncle Kidola, you guys are being sentimental. Other artists were mentioned on this PDD oil issue. Let me even mention a few people. What's his name? Gooding Kuban was mentioned. A bunch of people were mentioned. In fact, a lot of people were mentioned with this PDD.
Jay-Z was mentioned. TDJ was mentioned.
You see how Jay-Z responded to it. TDJ was mentioned. You see how TDJ responded to it. So it's not the only one that's being mentioned, right? How would you respond to this? Let's start with Jacko. How would you respond to this, Jacko?
For me, I don't. Should I put my final response? To me, as a Nigeria, I live here in Germany. Be you Igbo, be you Yoruba, be you Hausa, be you anybody. As far you never wrong any Nigerian man, I will never find anything to drag you. Never in my life. That is my own policy. Because I grew up in Lagos. I have associated myself with different tribes in Nigeria. I am so happy seeing Davido, seeing Whiskey, seeing Burna Boy, seeing all those stars. Here in Germany, you can never see a German man will never go to your party as a black man. But seeing a black man as a Burna Boy come to Germany to perform, white people came to his show, Gambia came, Senegal came, everybody came. It's a pleasure to me. It makes me feel proud as a Nigerian. That's my pain. Whether he calling his baby Oye once down, how did he respond? That is not my concern.
Okay, so when you say your pain, when you say your pain, you're talking about when you say pain, you're talking about your pain, not Burna Boy's pain. You're talking about you as a person. It's just sad for you to see all of this going down. Okay. I get you.
What I mean by dragging him as a Nigeria, as your fellow Nigeria. Okay, you said PDD did something with him or whatever. Yeah, in Germany, gay is not a crime here in Germany. It's legalized here. Lesbianism is legalized here. People who live here, Nigerians who live there in Germany. I'm not a gay. I have my children. But if you want to, whatever you want to become in life, that's for your own cup of tea. But to bring someone a star or an athlete, you want to break it down because of. For me, I think it's just jealousy and envy. You understand? Why I'm so boring about this thing? It will not lead to a righteous path. It will lead to destruction. Go and mark it. This is January. This issue was I will never pray to see Nigeria become a place like America when stars kill each other. That's my own fear. Burna Boy is not my brother. Apple is not my brother. But as in Nigeria, they are my brother. That's why we are not brothers. But that is my fear. Because see tomorrow, artists in Nigeria start killing each other because of violence. Because violence and dragging hate brings killings. That's my fear. So we are all just dancing now. We are laughing. We are smiling. In Instagram, we are happy. We are enjoying the cruise. It will not lead to a good stuff.
Okay, Jacko, thank you so much. Sorry to interject. I do limit long-winding on the platform, but I appreciate you for being here. There's a question here I want you to answer and give me your last word, and then please don't be a stranger. Always feel free to come up. Okay. The question is, why is Burna taking out his frustration on Davido? That is where all this started. Can you answer that question? Give me your last word, and then thank you so much.
Is it not last year? I remember last year when Davido make a comment about the new car, but everybody was aware. I was even angry when Davido said all the new car like Burna Boy and this. But it's long Davido and Burna Boy have been dragging each other, but it never leads to this. Davido, Burna Boy, Obi Cubana, Chief Priest, and all they were all friends. They were all friends. They have been dragging each other. They've been dragging Burna Boy. Burna Boy has been dragging. It's like that. Only whiskey. So what lead to this issue of baby on your whatever? Oh, last year, I'm saying this 2024, when Davido went to one podcast, he said, "Oh, the new car people like the Burna Boy, that's dragging, that's underrating." But to me, I think this dragging of a thing as a star, maybe I think they don't take it so serious about say dragging. This one is that. This one is this. I have better camera than you. Okay. But this I'm talking about January. It's too early to start this dragging of a thing. It's too early because Burna Boy is hungry until we find a responsible and people the both sides will listen to and sit them down and say, what are they dragging? They need to stop this issue. I am not paid because why I'm scared about this. Those are the people that make us so important here in Western world, mostly in that world, mostly Germany here. Because nobody like you. There's always talking about Nigeria is a scam, Nigeria is a that, Nigeria is that. Those stars, Rima, Burna Boy, Whiskey, all of them, they make us a bit. You see, everybody's accepting us now, accepting Nigerians here all over Europe. Burna Boy, this. Not our government, not Tinubu, not our minister, not our senator. Those stars, I think they are the ones clean up all the mess Nigeria government have did to that country. They make us proud. I am so proud of those boys. Really, really proud of them. When I see them perform like this in Western country, I'm so proud to be in Nigeria. Is it my government? I'm not proud of my government. I'm not proud of the system of the economy of the country. I am proud of those boys. You see a white man on the street will say, "Is Rima?" Yeah, in my shopping here, in Edika here. When I went to Edika here, they were playing Rima. I was so amazed. Oh, Rima. When I go to bar here, I see they play Davido. I'm so impressed. Say, "Oh, Davido's music. That's my brother." I tell them, "Yes, that's my brother." You see, Nigeria. That's what I told them here. But I'm so impressed. That's my fear. They should stop it. So to put fire, we'll start putting fire. Davido said this, Whiskey said that, this one said that. No, I'm not interested. They should stop it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Don't be a stranger, okay?
My brother, yes, may I give my last saying? You see, that dude just picked my mind. what Nigeria know for. A lot of people give Nigeria bad names. Or because they want to make fast money somewhere else. Actually, these boys, these three guys with all these musicians, they're the one that not just Nigeria alone. These guys put Africa to be well respected. Let's just be honest. If you mention Nigeria, people look at you like, They play all these African stars everywhere. Burna Boy, fill a whole stadium, commanding everywhere. Davido do the same thing. You know, have you ever seen Davido actually came out and said, "How many baby are you?" No, he will never do that. No matter the beef they have together. You know, is this these politicians? Like, you know, these are our ambassadors who repaid our name. We have no name actually to talk about. Our government are corrupt. There are people, you know, spoiling our names everywhere. You know, all for fast money. But now we have people who change the narrative for Africans, that Africans can achieve a lot of things in a big platform. You understand me? When you talk about Afrobeat, they talk about Africa, they talk about, whoa, it's not even Nigeria. Nigeria is being swallowed up into this whole big market. You understand me? Nigeria make other Africans to be very proud of their heritage. If other Africans, if you heard that other Africans are saying, oh, we have Afrobeat, you have Gambia, you have Senegal, you have other Africans, oh, we own Afrobeat. You understand me? You started telling these black Americans, we own Afrobeat. We also have music. Afrobeat is our music. There was somebody just wake up one day because he want to create trending for himself. He want people to like him, or he just want to trend. Just wake up and started pressing baby oh yeah in one dirty area. You know, start saying how many P Diddy, how many baby oh yeah, come and say how many P Diddy. Then he hold the Grammy in his hand. He reduced the worth of that Grammy that guy before. If Grammy was not so big, why is all of them fighting to get it? You understand me? You hold the baby, you don't want Grammy, you hold the baby all year. But nobody could come and say, hey, stop this nonsense. Be quiet. He even went to the United States, start talking about long face. He saw Burna Boy actually not he saw that guy, mama. But that guy came out to be sorry Burna Boy, mama. He said, I don't want to say it here. He almost said like F to Burna Boy, mama. He said something like that.
He did.
Even if you're a low man, will you take it? Why is the community not coming out that the guy was bragging off? That if Burna Boy come to Imo State, it will be a shit. He even made music about him. Tell him that he's a fake Odogu because he used an Igbo name as Odogu. What is that? What that to have to do? So the guy is very tribalistic. He's very tribalistic. He brought tribalism into this matter. He was playing always with tribalistic in his statement. You know, the community have to look. It's easy to hide under something to be talking. If you know somebody your community is doing wrong, come out and knock him out. Like, hey, stop! You're going to cause problem. What Acme have caused on the ground is what's still going on now, heavily. But people get panic because of his investment. Somebody that make a lot of money, there's somebody coming to tarnish his name. What is not actually was not, you know, is not. You have to be proof. You know, that yourself. You know.
All right, thank you, Uncle Kudula.
Have a great day, bro.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. All right. So let's go with Abby. Talk to me.
I'm stressed.
Problems.
Okay, so I understand the passion. I often, feel passionate about people that I stand. But I think it's very important for our passion to not, to not overcloud our judgment and sense of objectivity. But what I wanted to say is, in my opinion, I think that Akwe should have been ignored. Just because even like the guy's songs, you guys remember Like to Party and those songs? The guy literally makes a fool of himself for a living. Whether it's some sort of comedy or whatever it is, I don't understand the point of Burna Boy getting riled up. However, I think it's very important to remind people that celebrities are human beings and you just never know what is a touchy subject for him, right? And you never know if there's something from a while back that we're unaware of that has made him decide to not want to be associated with that sort of lifestyle. You never know the states of mind he was in at the time that caused him to react that way. But I also want to say that in terms of arresting Akpi, I don't know if I was on a couple platforms that period where a couple lawyers confirmed that Burna Boy wasn't exactly going against the law because there's also criminal defamation and he was within his rights to arrest him.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
Now, I don't know, because in Nigeria, obviously in America and the UK, that does not exist. But in Nigeria, there's criminal and then there's civil defamation. And
Yes.
that was considered criminal. A lot of lawyers, confirmed lawyers, said this. So I feel like it's unfortunate if he ended up falling under that category. So I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Personally, would I have arrested Akpi? No. But he has exercised his rights as a Nigerian citizen. Forget America. Okay, for now. We are all in civilized nations, but in Nigeria, it is legal for you to arrest someone under criminal defamation. So I wanted to put that out there as well. Also, I also wanted to say that in terms of what's it called, Akpi and his not Odogu, that's what I was going to say, the Odogu word. Right. Now, you guys, let's just take a deep breath, right? Odogu, while it's an Igbo word for someone that has doings, a man particularly that has doings, we have to be very honest and say that Odogu is one of those words that have been adapted. It's not said to now all of a sudden because the narrative fits. But it's now say Odogu, tribalism. Odogu is one of those words, just like a couple of Yoruba words. Please, sir, remind me of one. I don't know, Wahala. Is Wahala a Yoruba word? Like, there's certain Yoruba words that just because...
Actually, if you dig in deeper, it's probably not a Yoruba word, but there's a lot of words like that.
Like, there's words like that. I don't know.
Wahala is even a Hausa word.
There you go. I knew it.
It's suffering. It means suffering.
Yeah, see, you see, Wahala was not even my I was just looking for an example.
For an example, yeah. No, it proves the point, right? Which is people adapt words.
Not made because he's Odogu of tribalism. I don't think so. I think Odogu is one of those ones that we use regularly as long as you're Nigerian. I don't know if that makes sense. It's just one of those adapted words. Yes, it's Igbo, but it's adapted. So I don't think it's fair to hold on to it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And use that as
it's not even doable. It's a losing battle.
There's words like that. As long as you were born in Lagos, there's no way you won't use those words, even if you're Yoruba or not. Do you know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Yep.
Personally, but I think he should move on. And he's not the only person that was associated or linked to PDD. A lot of artists were. If you're going to act like the big dog that you are, you're going to have to take it the way global artists, global celebrities take things like this. Again, last time we said it as well. I'm tired of Nigerian celebrities not investing in PR. Invest in a PR person, please. So,
yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you.
No
I appreciate you. All right. I'll talk soon.
Bye.
Happy New Year. All right. Now to talk to me.
Lord have mercy, what a Saturday. Wallah, this is the first Saturday of the year. Don't do that.
I know. We start with Basbos. They started with Basbos. Can you imagine?
Listen, I feel like Burna Boy got a little bit in his feelings, honestly speaking. And I'll always say it all the time. I said it earlier and I'll say it again. Sometimes you have to learn how to ignore stuff, because that's where your power lies. But you see this exchange of words, Burna Boy has given up his power already. And that's what's even paining him the more. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's where the pain is coming from, by the way.
That's where the pain is coming from, because he has given up his power. If he hasn't, he wouldn't have been bothering about all of these things. So I'm not saying that he doesn't have right to arrest Akpi, because I feel like Akpi went extra. He would have ignored Akpi, because if he did not, honestly speaking, if Burna did not arrest Akpi, I wouldn't even have known that Akpi said that thing.
Yeah.
So him arresting him even gave more ground to what Akpi was saying. People want to start investigating. Okay, what's that? I know Akpi has fans, but all Akpi's fans are cruise people. They are just there for cruise, because we can never take that. I can never take anything that guy has said to the bank. Never. He's not a serious person. So, but it is what it is. And then him dragging Cubana Chief Priest, him and Cubana Chief Priest going back and forth, and then bringing the video into the thing. It's because he has been coming for the video for a long time, and the video has not been answering him. So I feel like he feels like if he go indirectly to his people, he'll be able to get to him. Do you understand what I'm saying? which is very sad. And then again, my German brother said that Davido was making a comment in that interview. He said the big cat, that the new cat, Burna Boy and Davido, who first came into the scene?
What did you say?
Burna Boy and Davido.
Yeah.
Who first came into the scene of music in Nigeria? Who first broke into the scene?
Davido, of course.
Exactly. So if Davido calls him a new cat, when we were in secondary school, somebody in SS3 and one SS2, SS3 is your senior. Agree or not? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't believe exactly. I don't believe Davido said that in a derogatory way, saying the new card. Give me any respect.
While we're here, let's just listen to it real quick. Let's see if he said it, because I think this is the video that they told. I think so. Let me see. All right, this is where the fight started from. He said, "Seeing the new cats coming up." Burna Boy and Rema, he grouped him and Rema together. He said him and Wizkid basically paved the way. This is where the fight started from. Continue, Natu. I'm listening.
And then that's why they are saying that. That's why Burna Boy is saying nobody paved way for him. My brother, agree or not? Other Afrobeat artists were there before you and they paved way for you. If you want to collect it, if you don't want to collect it, the same people, the same black people that are in America will say other people paved the way for us. If Rosa Parks did not do what she did, we will still be sitting at the back of the bus. You understand what I'm saying? So the problem sometimes with people is ego. They don't want to give credit to whom credit is due. Just because probably he feels he's older than Davido, they cannot give him credit. That doesn't mean anything. That really does not mean anything. That's just the fact. So the problem is just, I think what's playing out here the most is ego. That's what it is. And people are just getting their feelings. And I'm going to repeat again, bitchy-ass behavior. You people are get upset over that. I'm not going to say
they should all rest and stop entertaining us, right?
They should all chew eyes. They should chew eyes and rest. That's what I'm going to say.
Anyway,
yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother.
All right. Talk soon. Oh, wow. Interesting. This was an interesting one. I'm about to round up. Yeah. Wow. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going on, honestly. And I see shout out to you, the mom of 5. I see she says Samuel Akwi was held because he jumped bail. I don't think Akwi being held is down to Burna Boy, right? So he jumped bail from the original arrest, which was the petition that was created by Burna Boy, right? Terry BG too, they talk too much and end up implicating Davido. Yeah, Davido is at least he did not call him directly, and it was still smiley taking picture with Burna Boy's mom just literally days ago. So to me, this one looks like Burna Boy is butthurt. Hence the thumbnail, the crying thumbnail that he has up there. You know, Cubana Chief Priest is showing him some woto right now because he will not control himself and and stop overreacting. And I say that respectfully. I understand that we can say, but you have the right to respond. Okay, all right. I'm not taking away his right to. I don't even have that kind of power. Okay, you think he's right? I think he's right.
You're right.
Right, but that's not what I'm talking about. Okay, so now since I've agreed with you, he has the right. What I am saying precisely that for as long as he continues to respond to any baby oil accusation, banters, or back and forth, for as long as he continues to respond, yes. Umama Jalara Jenny. It's just, emotions will be your mate. Even me and you, we are kind of on the same side now automatically because it's not to pay you, it pay you. It is what it is, The only way to get it to stop is stop responding to it. Or you can go and use the police to pick them up. I even doubt if that's going to stop anything. I even have my doubts about that. But let me play this video right here. Let's see what Radio God has to say. Let's see if it makes any sense. Problems. Oh wow. No. It's a question. It's even a question. Oh, Kenneth, I'm so sorry. Jesus. Uh, you can't hear. Let me check. Oh. How come when I don't tell me, say when I don't fit here now? Let me refresh. I'll be back. Problems. All right. You can hear now, right? So sorry about that. Oh, not yet. Hold on.
You know the any
Can you hear me now?
I don't want to hear you call yourself Burna Boy. You don't have shame at all. And you don't have self-respect. And there's shame for you. You know the any Odogu. No, I don't want to hear you call yourself Odogu again. I give you 24 hours to go and arrest Cubana Chief Priest. Shebi, you arrest Ate. I give you 24 hours to go and arrest Cubana Chief Priest. If you arrest Cubana Chief Priest, I go call you Odogu. You sing against oppressors, but you are an oppressor. Because they ask you question, did you oil your nyash before you won the Grammy? You arrested him. That shows you're an oppressor. You called Cubana Chief Priest
That is
and
mean. That is
the same
evil.
as a man, and the same person will pay you 1 million naira in 2018 to come and perform at his birthday. After you perform, you come to beg for cake. The evidence full online. Burna Boy, you just fool yourself on social media. You kicked the boy that came on stage to hug you. Why would you do that? Because say you did in Nigeria. But when you were performing abroad, someone came up on stage. You hugged the guy. Because say the guy in a white tee. You hugged the guy. Asked the guy, what's your name? You were so nice to him. But for Nigeria, you didn't like show yourself. You kick your fellow human being because he wanted to come and show you love. And you blamed it on PTSD. Now, Cubana Chief Priest is saying that Baby Oil by Diddy is the fastest.
It's like Nigerians have been waiting for a long time to drag Burna Boy, Sha. You know, if you step my stage, I will kick you in the throat. Oh. If I didn't see it coming. Oh. And yes, I will blame it on even more than PTSD. So I don't blame you for that. And also, as far as Akwi, him picking up Akwi, arresting him, if the laws allow for it, so be it. As long as the only thing I don't agree with is this back and forth today and picking up a fight with Cubana. I don't agree with that. But I'm looking at the post also saying that Cubana started it by saying it was Diddy. Sorry, not the Baby Oil. Sorry, that it was Wizkid and Davido that made Burna Boy. That's an opinion. You never ever have to address an opinion. You can if you want to, and you better know what you're doing. But you never ever have to respond to an opinion.
Test way to PTSD. You don't see what you don't do yourself. You didn't mock yourself for lying, Burna Boy. You didn't mock yourself for lying. You see, so you don't get any fans. For this dragging between you and Cubana Chief Priest now, Cubana Chief Priest get more supporters than you. Because you don't get fans. The fans who you're supposed to admire, your fans that you're supposed to be respecting, treating well, you are oppressing them. That boy you kicked the other day, you think saying will ever talk good about you? He will never. Burna Boy, you need to have a change of character. Your character don't make sense. You keep coming for the
Your character no make sense.
For no even send you. Burna Boy, why are you doing this? What's in the worry you? Why are you behaving like this? Oh yeah, you and Cubana Chief Priest don't they drag each other now. Go arrest them, make I see. Just because they ask you a question, you rush to arrest them. And you arrested him in Nigeria. Why didn't you go to America and arrest him? Make I know say you be Odogu, you allow me enter zoo. Where you know say law no day. You go arrest them. What do you do no make sense, Burna Boy? Street boys don't behave like that. What you
I give you 24 hours to make it audible.
Sense. You know, say happy they create content. Now, what's in the carry chop? You go collect food from your fellow.
No, he doesn't have the right to create content with other people's reputation.
Okay,
sorry.
Now you and Cubana Chief Priest don't they drag each other? Go arrest and make I see. Burna Boy, you need to change. This is 2025. Now you're talking about giving Cubana Chief Priest 30K. Why you
Happy New Year, guys.
Why
we
now
made
when
it to
you and Cubana Chief
2025.
Priest they drag each other, you won't give them the 30K. You are just an opportunist, Burna Boy. You need to change. This is 2025. You can do better, man. You can do better. What you did to Speed Darlington, can you do it internationally? You waited for him to come back to Nigeria so you can flex your muscle. Burna Boy. No, they do like small pick.
He can do it internationally. It just won't be worth his time because he will need to have enough money for him to go after. Because, you know, yeah, he can't do it because he did nothing than just express himself. Libel, you're going to have to, like, in terms of defamation or it affected your business, you have to prove it that it affected your business. And that's usually not worth their time. But, you know, that's what's wrong with the West, right?
You know, they do like small pick. You don't pass the stage. I'm an OG.
All right. Shout out to Radio God. Okay. He's stepping it up. All right. Meanwhile, the Odogu is busy doing Odogu things. You know, he was seen out there earlier on today giving out some stuff. So as you can see, yeah, I don't know. This is called
We go explain because no evidence.
yeah, it's called damage control. Good luck with that. He should give. It's good for him to give. It's good for the soul to give. But anyway, all that being said, you know, yeah, I'm not accusing him of anything. No, it is what it is. He associated with Diddy. Diddy has gone down. But he needs to control his ego. Ego will bring you down. If I was to pick one thing that brought P Diddy down, it wouldn't be baby oil. Honestly, it wouldn't be all the crime that is being accused of. It would be pride. It would be pride. It would be absolute power. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, right? When you start to feel invisible, it's only a matter of time. And there's so many stories out there that exemplifies that when you start to feel invincible, you will calm down. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Precisely if your ego is talking straight out of your nyash, it's only a matter of time. There's too many stories from the scriptures to everybody's scriptures to everybody's ancient stories. There's too many stories. And somehow when we are accorded a certain level of power, attention, we just don't get it, right? Yeah, it gets in our head. Money gets in our head. Cubana Chief Priest, somebody said it needs to be investigated. Crypto Chick, I see Crypto Chick is on the side of the Cubana Chief Priest and the Davidos. I can respect that. I said if they accusing Burna of baby oil activity because of his Grammy, the truth is that there's probably the truth is that I wasn't in any of their bedrooms. I could care less. there's an extremely good chance that Burna Boy is not participating in any kind of baby oil activity, but it's actually not what the topic is. That's the problem. The topic is more so, and I want you guys to be able to read the topic. The topic says Cubana Chief Priest, baby oil, and PTSD shamed Burna Boy, and this happened. It's how you. It's about the this that happened. It's how you interpret life's event and how you respond to life's event. Those are the things you are able to control as an individual at any point in time. Okay, at any point in time, you are able to learn how to interpret. You're able to interpret. How you interpret is your responsibility. How you respond is your responsibility, and and if there's any criminal act in anybody's individual activity, you can all obviously always pick them up with the police, especially in Nigeria, especially if you have cash, like Burna Boy, especially, but let's just know that nothing lasts forever. No one, nobody, nothing lasts forever. Okay. Udemy says, with all the energy spent throwing basketballs at one another, these young men would have released hits by now for the new year. What a waste of time. I hope they know what they're doing. Skeka Ogunigbe says, controversy makes money. I agree. I hope they know what they're doing. I was also thinking this way this morning. Okay, exactly. Kenneth Rema is another that got too successful and they're treating him same way. They want to humble them for getting too big. It could be a lot of truth to that. Could be some truth to that. What I can see so far is that somebody is overreacting to baby oil. That's all I can see. That is a fact. Okay. By way of my opinion. It's just my opinion, right? Yeah. Curtis Dick, what a name. Interesting. The only people pulling Burna Boy down is Nigerians. Well, the only person that also dragged Nigerians saying Nigerian didn't make him is Burna Boy. That one I take it personally. He cannot come out in the public and say Nigerian did not make him, and I won't take that personally. It's disrespectful. It is rude. It is not the only rude behavior. It's actually exuded in the past. So Burna Boy needs to continue to check himself. All right. Burna is having too much pride, CEO says. Everyone has pride in them one way or the other. Yes, now. We just have to control it. Yeah, we have to make sure it's like self-control, right? It's like we need to have some self-control around. Pride can be useful in many ways, right? But pride is also very destructive. I want to believe he received counsel before he picked Akwi up. Like I said earlier on, Burna Boy has a name and the brand to put it. He has the right to pick up Akwi. I agree with that 100%. And some people don't know the difference, the nuances between that. Like, wait, are you supporting Burna Boy? I'm not supporting anybody. I'm not supporting anybody. Okay, I'm on the side of my own opinion. That's it. PTSD-Shamed Burna Boy shows CP lacks intelligence. Period. This one, in love and war, all is fair. That's the side I'm on that one. If you come and drag me and you call me as a man, hey, anything goes though. All is still publicity. Last. Yes, sir. I will not fault Burna for reacting the way he is on stage. No, yeah, I will kick you in the throat if you jump on my stage if I didn't see you coming. If I see you coming, depending on the spirit, I might hug you. I may be in the spirit of, I am Burna, yes, lift him up, Taylor Swift of Nigeria, the Odogu of Nigeria, whatever, right? I might be your Nigerian sweetheart if I see you coming. If I don't see you coming, I will kick you in the throat. So I don't fault him for that at all. I know some people try to drag that into it. But I think Cubana dragging that into it is the all is fair in love and war. They're just dragging each other out, and it's may the best player win, right? I don't survive Ground Zero. What can you do to me now? Chika says, Wahala. It's like your Burna Boy's time. She sent to Momo 5. Samuel, I'm no fan of either of them, but truth be told, PTSD is no joke. PTSD is a serious issue, but when you are a Burna Boy, you have to have thick skin. Okay, not because I have the opinion, You have to. If not, you have bigger than PTSD coming. Unfortunately, how many millions? Let me check it. Monitoring Spirit. I'm going to end with this. Burna Boy. Do I even follow Burna Boy? Because I'm a fan of Burna Boy personally. You know, I'm a fan of Burna. It took me a while, but I am a fan of Burna Boy. I'm a fan of Davido as well. Yes, I do follow Burna Boy. Burna Boy, 17.7 million monitoring spirit is not your mate. Okay? If you are going to react to baby oil the way he's reacting right now, he has bigger than PTSD coming for him. I hope he has good counsel to help him check him when it comes to that. All right. I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. I'm going to hang it right here today. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. Okay. 2025 is going to be huge. It's going to be big. Okay. It's going to be fantastic. So I'm here, I'm here. If you need me, anything like that, all my contact informations is in the description box below. All right. Do me a favor. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you are notified when we go live. Hopefully you've been enlightened, educated. We'll see you on the next one.
Hey Prestige fam, show some love to the video. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Are you in Europe, America, and struggling in your relationship? From argument to abuse and trust issues, we're here to help.
Lola and I founded Prestige Marriage Academy to transform your story. With 20 years of friendship, 17 years of marriage, experience with navigating the ups and downs of marriage, and personalized coaching, includes 24/7 support. Ignorance is expensive. WhatsApp us at +1 732 305 8577 to book a free discovery session today and take charge now.
Don't wing it.
Join us in creating the love life you deserve.